Hello, welcome to Real Conversations Going On. Shortly, I will be joined by a panel of people to discuss some variety of different topics. So if anyone has any topics in the chat, feel free to suggest any that you may want to be discussed. But other than that, please be respectful in the chat. Any disrespect will not be tolerated. We want to keep it respectful, and yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy yourselves, and yeah, so that's that. So we've got Chris, we've got Jin, so you should be able to get in, shouldn't you? If you've, yeah, I'll just, if you can send me an email, I'll just see if I can get you in here. I'll just put the link in the group chat then. That'll be the best way to get you in. As long as no one can see it that might snipe the chat. I'll just do that then. All right, there you go. Join when you're ready. So I won't have very long with me headphones actually, unless I leave them a little bit longer, but then I won't be able to listen to the chat that's going on if they jump on right now. Just right.
Okay. Hello.
Right, just a sec. I'm gonna put my headphones on.
You all right, Jamie?
Yeah, just wait a sec.
Oh, sorry.
Right, Bluetooth connected now, so it's going through my headphones and not through the laptop. So, how are you doing?
Is this live then, or is it just a hangout?
Yeah, this is live on Real Conversations Going On. So, to let anyone know that doesn't know, me, you, and hopefully Lee's gonna join and Jim.
Chicken out, I don't want to do it.
We all own the channel. It belongs to us four. We all have the password to the channel, so any of us can just get into it and start a live stream. So the plan is to kind of do these regular. So like, so by having a few of us actually own the channel, then it can mean that the chats can go on a bit longer. Then we don't have to like keep stopping because someone doesn't want to stream anymore. Yeah, so it's kind of, we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Anyway, how have you been? Have you been doing your aged urine or?
Yeah, I was just watching you on your channel there. It was all right.
This hangout is now live. Let's go.
How you two got the same name?
Hang on.
We both signed into that account. Wait.
So you're signed into the same account then?
Yeah, we can both.
Yeah, so
That's
Jin
it.
can just come in with
No, I
the
could come in
same
as
thing
a
now.
real
That's what I was thinking.
conversationist.
Exactly. We can all
Jin,
sign
Jin
in.
can
All
just,
right. Okay.
We can all
yeah,
sign
you don't
in
have
for
to
that
be it.
same account. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I were thinking. You know, in the first place, so you don't have to even have the fucking like
All right.
Yeah.
Jamie Brown, Tom Corner, Gene
Yeah.
CBR. We could all be signed in. We're all talking on this same account. That was my original thinking. You know, getting this
All
Yeah,
right.
live
because
chat
when
going.
I'll
Poncho
do
and
that
Vinny
next
used
time.
to do it, when
Hmm.
Poncho and Vinny used to do it, they would both be in with the same account.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So
Oh, right. I need to find out where the chat is and that, and then if we're live.
real conversations going on.
Oh no, can't fucking find it.
Let's try and add. How can we add?
Have you sent an invite to Jin?
Oh God.
Does he Does he know the new password?
No, I did mention it earlier.
Oh.
But whether
Oh, so we don't want to mention it on here, but
no, I didn't. No, don't mention it.
Yeah,
on here.
let's start off on a good foot, eh?
So what I can do is actually, I can send him a message on Hangouts, and should be able
well,
to
I
get.
just sent it on the group chat, so he should be able to see it there.
Right. Yeah.
How did you get in, Tom? Did you just follow that link?
Yeah, I just followed the link there, but I can't
Yeah,
find
so
my
Jin
fucking
should be able
channel.
to get in if he looks there.
Oh yeah, he should be able to. Yeah, he will be able to. Yeah.
Can someone put a link in the back chat there of where it is.
Right.
Channel.
My mum says she's lost
I
the
can't
link,
find
so I'm just going to send it to
Yeah.
her now on Facebook.
Mm.
I'm gonna tweet this stream out actually in a minute. So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I can't find the fucking.
so maybe you want to do that if you want to, because then maybe we can get more people to come on, and maybe someone might want to jump on and talk about whatever. It's open for any kind of discussion, really.
Yeah. That's it. It's just fucking real people having a real fucking chat. Oh yeah, would be subscribed. Yeah, I'll do it that way.
Right, so let's.
Found it. I better mute it.
Are any of you got the what? Have any of you got the watch page open?
Yeah, I have. I have now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got it on. You've got it on.
Right. I've only just got it on. Hi, Chris.
So apart from that, there's like 5 people watching then, because it said 7, so we have to include us in that.
Well, I've got 9. Jin.
Well, it depends. It might have changed now, but
And mushrooms on. Dragon Morningstar. Hello, Dragon Morningstar.
no, it's Dagon, isn't it? Dragon.
Dagon. Yeah.
Oh, is it Dagon?
Yeah.
I kept saying Dragon. Oh yeah, it is Dagon. See how the fucking mind just fits your words in. You let us, well, it doesn't mind anyway.
I think he'd be a good rapper, that guy, because I think he'd spit fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better.
Right, let's find Jin here.
Yeah, I got a rap for you. I spit fire. You're just a shit liar.
Yeah.
I might get that in about 5 hours or something. I don't know. But I didn't get it there soon. All right, then. Leave me just talking. Why don't you?
Well, what?
I'm just sorting out
Don't worry.
putting the link out on my social media.
It's been a long night. I fucking had a bottle of wine, 6 beers, and
Jamie, we need a decent picture for this avatar rather than
Yeah,
just
you
having,
gotta have a good avatar. Yeah,
yeah.
Baby
Uh,
steps.
baby steps.
I'm trying to think of a good avatar to put on this.
Yeah, well, that's what I was
Hello,
thinking. Like,
Jennifer.
what can we put?
Your mom's in, Jamie. Your mom's in, Jennifer.
Yeah, I know. I
Hello.
sent her the link,
All right.
so
Yeah,
she
she's
could
here.
come
She's
in
saying hello.
because she
Hello.
has the link, isn't it? So I had to send it to her.
Okay. In case you didn't hear me, Jennifer, I told you. Hello.
Seems to be going pretty smooth so far.
Yeah, it'll be end of the month, and I'll come up to see you, Jennifer, and bring the birds.
Yeah.
They're stuck in a room by themselves at the moment. Oh, and they squawk the house down.
The tweety tweets.
It might be all right when when there's someone in the room. When you walk in the room, they're quiet as anything. As soon as you leave, squawk the
Hey.
man.
Right, now, who's these two characters here?
That's me and that's one's me, one's Jamie. Can you tell which is which? Can you tell which is which? One's me, one's Jamie.
Both sides.
Well, I see 5 characters on your avatar. I mean, they're all in Japanese.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. That just says hello. So I wish I could read Japanese.
Let's go. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, yeah. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. That's it. Konnichiwa.
See what this channel is basically about. We've been talking mainly offline. Well, not offline, being online, but not live.
No, yeah, that's it. Private
conversation.
hangouts. Yep.
And we thought we'd just say fuck it. We'll let people
Let's
listen
go
in
live.
on what we're talking about.
Let's go live.
Yeah.
So here we are.
And if people are not interested, we'll just go back to talking private.
So if
Yeah,
anyone,
we carry on, yeah.
Yeah. We're
Anyone-
not
There
What?
are people in the
That's
chat
it.
right now, actually.
that's it.
Yeah.
So we need like some topics to maybe talk
Well,
about.
I was going to go with the
anyone-
Amelia Earhart, but if you don't want to go with that, no mind.
Well, I don't know. I've had a few to drink and that, but yeah, I think I can go along with it.
Cool.
I know that she found out that she didn't live on a fucking ball.
Yeah, she found that out. She actually said it on several occasions, and she was advised to make her navigation maps as if the Earth were flat.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
she wouldn't get lost, because she was renowned for getting lost all the time.
Yeah.
And she said that the globe maps she was using didn't match the flat Earth that she was flying on. Didn't match. She was always getting lost. There you go.
Yep. That's right.
That's it. Yeah.
And I've looked into Amelia Earhart as well. And there's a few other explorers and everything. Some that have crossed to the Antarctica there, and later on, years later, they found a few pieces and no body or anything, but disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Did they make it?
Well, there's something going on.
Yeah.
Something
Well, like I was
definitely
saying
going on.
earlier, with Greenland and that, everyone's concentrating on that Antarctica. No one's looking at Greenland. You've got the Danish army patrolling the borders there. Why are the Danish army in Greenland? I didn't know they owned it.
Well, I did. I've always
Didn't know they owned what? Owned what? Owned
Greenland.
what?
The Danish. They own
Yeah.
Greenland.
Oh yeah, it's written on the map.
Yeah, I know that.
If you look
Yeah.
on the Peterson's projection map, it's written there, Denmark in brackets.
What, across Greenland?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, if you look at it, it's there.
It's kind of ironic that they call it Greenland, but it's all ice.
Yeah.
And then you've got like Iceland, which
Nice,
is
Yeah,
like
all
it's
like
all
green.
green. I know they got it the fucking wrong way around. What's that
Yeah.
all about? Yeah. It's like I remember learning that in school. It's like, oh no, you see, they call it Iceland, but that's all green. But then they call Greenland, and it's all full of ice. It's like, what the fuck? Wait a minute, and you got that mixed round a bit. What the fuck's going on here? You fucking
Well,
idiots.
everything's back to front here. The language is back to front. The English language is back to front. Everything we're told is backwards. You know,
Yeah.
ridiculous. The amount of stuff, you know, that fucking just back to front. They're not even a lie. It's not a blatant lie. It's just the opposite of what we're told.
Yeah.
Or it's a half truth. They like the half truth, like with distilled water. It leaches minerals out your body. Yeah, the inorganic minerals it takes out. Or it's
Yeah, but people are bothered about.
acidic.
Yeah, people who are bothered about like it, you know, taking minerals out of the water. Well, if you're getting minerals through your diet, then you shouldn't have to worry about getting
Yeah.
it from your water.
Yeah, of course.
Don't get minerals from the water. You get it from the food that you eat.
Well, some might say that like mountain spring water, but
Mm.
give you some
Yeah.
minerals or something.
That's
Yeah.
why when all my compost and everything that I make up, it's got rock salts in it. It's got bonefish, you know,
So it's
composting. All the minerals and everything that's needed goes into my compost because I'm going to be eating the produce from it. So I want all the goodness that I need from it. But you did a video the other day, Jamie, about the weather and everything.
Yep.
I think you went live, and the weather is really totally fucking messed up. I'm trying to put plants out that I normally would put out this time of year, and we're getting frost.
Well, it's all inverted, I find these days, and messed up to total F.
Yeah.
Because was it the end of February? It was really, really warm, and then
Yeah.
When it, yeah, at
Like,
the
it
end of
was,
Feb, it was, yeah, of course it
like-
was.
like I was just with my mum. We were sat out in the garden.
Yeah, we
and it
were.
was like the
Yeah.
sun was pounding on us, and then apparently that exact same day or whatever, or around that exact time, in Greece, it was freezing.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
Well, they're getting snow in
So-
South Africa and, you know, in Saudi Arabia, hailstorms and things like this. And what the hell's going on?
Yeah, they've been
Well,
getting snow in like Rome
But
or
then
something.
what they
and,
say
like,
is it's global warming or global cooling or it's climate change or whatever, you know, they want to say. It's got nothing to do with that.
well, it is change, but it's not
Yeah.
like. I don't think it's necessarily warming, because if it was warming, then surely we would get less.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the whole lot's
Cold weather.
fucking bollocks to me. It really is. It's fucking bullshit. All this global warming, they're spraying the fucking skies. Global warming, CO2, right? We're supposed to have loads of it. We've got less than 1% in our atmosphere. And this is
Yeah.
Well,
from
what that-
science
yeah.
what they're saying, which is nothing. We could have another 100 tons of CO2 and it wouldn't fucking bother us.
So yeah, well, the thing is though, if they're trying to spray to quote unquote stop global warming, right? Then
That's what they're telling us, yeah.
the problem with doing that though is that when they do that, the heat comes down, it traps a layer of heat up there, and then when
Yeah.
the trails spread out into clouds, and then they spread out so much that it
I don't know why they're doing it.
completely like
Yeah.
disperses, and then it ends up spreading the heat out everywhere and frying what's below. So that's why I think that's why we've been getting things like moor fires, forest fires more often
Oh, yeah.
now.
Quite
All
possibly.
these things that just seem to be spontaneously just like combusting. It's like madness.
Well, some say it's like lasers or blue beam or something like that. Well, I've seen photos.
Well, yeah, direct heat
where the
energy
houses
weapon.
are burned,
people
but no
have said.
trees. Yeah, the houses are burned, but the trees
Yeah, I don't
are
know.
still standing green. It's just all the houses that are burned down. That wouldn't happen.
So what's like the official I mean, I'm not saying I believe in it, but
Yeah.
what's the official explanation? Because
They just said it was a forest fire, didn't they?
I mean, when people point out, well, look, the trees are like
Yeah.
setting fire from the inside out on some
Yeah.
of these things with like the California wildfires. So we're getting all this stuff that's been going on lately, like the stuff up, in Saddleworth, which is
Yeah.
near
Yeah.
Oldham.
Yeah, but did you see what happened? Actually, that fire was caused by Jamie. Apparently, it was to do with a fucking portable bloody barbecue or something. The latest ones, portable barbecue. People were having barbecues on the moors, and obviously, it set fire to all the
It
moors.
must be sunny that fucking day, eh?
You know, Jesus, like fucking hell, that fire was going for days, man.
Yeah, going for days.
It was going for days. That
Very
fire.
unusual.
Yeah. It's like, what's that all about? Oh, that's cool.
Well, apparently, because
I can mute
was it
people.
like it goes through the ground, so it kind of just lingers there, and then.
That's cool. I can mute people. Look.
Well, we live now?
Yeah, we're live, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't even realise. I'm talking to my brother in London about my niece. She's 7 months old now. So, he just called me. So, the timing is off. Sorry about that, guys.
Tom,
Well,
you're
welcome,
muted.
everybody.
Sorry, I was just checking it out. Sorry, Tom, you're going to have to unmute yourself.
That's all right. I seen it. I'm there.
What's going on, eh? Who's doing that?
Give her
This is
found a
cool.
new toy. Oh my god, here we go.
Cool, man. I like it. We can actually mute people. Now I know how mighty and powerful we can be on the Hangouts.
So you can be muted on your own channel.
Yeah, I'm going to mute you on our own channel.
I can mute myself. Or you can put someone on ignore as well.
So we're gonna have to put a pretty good picture up, Jamie. I'm sure you've got some good pictures, surely, that you can use for our.
How about the one that you use on your Jamie's journey? That one of the nice of the flat horizon with the palm tree on it.
Oh no!
Maybe something a bit different, just to kind of like.
Oh yeah. Well,
Jamie don't want the flat horizon. No. Look, Tom's taking the piss. Look.
Yeah, I get what. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it can be a bit serious to actually try and come up with.
No, we're not talking about that. Don't worry.
Something with I do not consent or something like that across it.
Don't know. No, I'm thinking just about the actual avatar. The picture.
Yeah,
I can see Jim. I can see Jin, and obviously you've got your little froggy in a pan.
Yeah.
Well, me at the moment, like.
Yeah, I know, but your little froggy in a pan.
No, I've actually got my camera on, Lee.
Yeah, I know, but it will come up with your avatar, Otherwise.
I don't know how to fucking stop it. How do I? Oh.
Different camera off.
Like that.
Hey, little froggy in a can. Little froggy in the pan.
You all know what that avatar's for, don't you? I'm that frog in that pan trying to get the fuck out, and I keep getting pulled back down by all the other frogs in the pan saying, "Oh,
what I was thinking, right, is because there's 4 of us, yeah. What we could do is each of us has a corner of it. So you've got one of it's the pan, and the other one's Jin's photo. The other one would be something to do with me, whatever, and then you, Lee. So yeah.
What about when we have 5,
that'd be funny.
6, 7? The picture's going to get a bit fucking crowded.
Yeah, it might be a bit sensory overload for some people. Or something
You
like,
can have everyone's
I
like
can't
trying to
cope
yeah,
with all
everyone-
this information going on.
everyone's trying to jump out of the fucking pan. Yeah.
That's me trying to bloody jump out there, and there's other frogs behind me, keep me back in, saying, "Oh, it's nice and warm."
Yeah. Fuck you know. Funny.
So instead of trying to get out now, I've turned around and said, "Look, you silly little frogs, we've all got to get out of here." But they don't seem to
All
wake
these
up.
frogs appear, and you'll be like, hang on a minute. These tadpoles have grown pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's because of the warm water that they're in. They're
Yeah,
really
maybe it's the fluoridated water or something. Trying to make the frogs guy.
yeah.
Little
Just
Alex
say,
Jones. What
Uh,
do you call it? Like little
oh, yeah,
I-
look.
Alex. What would you call it? Like
I
little
stopped
Alex
following him
Jones.
years ago.
Yeah,
What's
guys.
the word
this
called?
is
I'm just
cool,
trying to
man.
think what the word you would call it. I don't know, but yeah,
Hey,
it
we've
was an
got,
something that
say,
Alex Jones said.
Yeah.
say hello to Wee Flat Earther, who's joined.
Oh,
Hello, wee flat earther.
Yeah, we've got 12
Yes,
watching
hello,
now.
Lisa. Thanks for popping
12.
Yeah.
in. Nice to know
well,
you
it was
there.
at
Any-
13, but
Yeah.
it's,
Any topics, you know? We'll discuss
Yeah.
any topics.
yeah, feel
Any
free
Questions,
to.
open panel.
Any topics.
This is our first number one live stream. First one.
From a new channel.
So, we're right novices here, I have to say.
Novice ain't the word.
Jamie's not a novice. Jamie loves his. Jamie's used to his live chat. You've done your lives.
Yeah,
Well,
I know,
yeah, I've done.
not forgetting.
Well,
like
I'll speak for
that.
myself then.
Yeah, no.
Using OBS, Jamie.
No, it's just classic Hangouts.
Oh, right. Classic Hangout. They have to show us how to do that.
2.88 mile mushroom open panel question mark.
If you want to.
Yeah, well, it's open if you're legitimate. I mean,
Yeah, if you're real.
so anyone with
If you're not a
no
robot.
subs and no content, you can fuck off.
Yeah, we
that's
want,
me
we
saying
want,
it
we want,
bluntly.
we want people with like content, you know, and like subs and stuff, you know.
Substance.
Yeah, substance as well. That's it, Jin.
And we're not here to argue about the fucking what shape the earth is.
So,
Is it?
Nope.
You know, that doesn't matter. The fact is we're lied to. And that's the main thing.
That's it. Spot on, Tom.
Never mind the bloody shape of the earth. We're fucking lied to about everything. Everything's a lie.
The point is, what are we going to do about it? That's the point.
What can we do apart from let other people know? And are we passing the propaganda that they want us to let everyone know? Is this what they want? So there's chaos.
Yep.
People
This is
will
it. It's all.
say, fuck it.
It's all about getting people to argue against each other. So that is basically what they're trying to do with this fucking
Well, it's
government. You know?
it's the Hegelian dialectic, isn't it? The problem, reaction, solution. You know.
Very
Mm.
nice, Jim.
Yeah.
So they create the problem.
Yeah.
You know, then they provide the solution. You know, so
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
my question is, are we, as us here now, are we going to allow them to continue, or is there an aim to our lives? Because that's the question. Those of us with children, my children, are fully aware of what's going on at the moment and the underhandedness of the government to the point where they've lied to us where we live. Now, according to various constitutions around the world, if we follow that, we have a right to redress, but we need to get everybody on the same page. That's my aim. I'm looking for the revolution, obviously.
It needs more people.
Right. That's what
It
I'm
needs
talking
to be a
about.
tipping point. But this is the downfall of the internet. Because as soon as they know the percentage of people that's open-minded or the people that are woken up, we'll say woken up or aware of what's going on, right? As soon as it gets to a certain percentage, they put some other frigging thing out, like, you know, like Christchurch or something like that. You know, they do things like that, and it brings it all back down. And then, you know, if it gets too much, they know when to flip the switch.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So the internet was our biggest downfall because they know exactly what we're all fucking doing now.
Well, I don't care. We're going to go and get
I
them
don't-
anyway.
I don't.
At least they know we're coming.
Come and fucking take me.
Yeah, at least they know we're coming. That's it. It's no longer fear is nothing to be scared of. So
No.
don't be scared of these people. Just
Fear, definitely not. No.
yeah, fear
Fear
nothing.
nothing.
Fear nothing.
I mean, so
You
that I think before fear equals false evidence appearing real.
There you go. Thank you, Jamie.
Yep.
False evidence appearing real. Thank you.
What are you
Hey,
Never
fearful
heard
of?
that before.
Anyway,
Brilliant.
what is fear? What is fear? You fear of dying? Is that it?
There you go.
Well, that vegan guy was saying that fear is the opposite of love, not hate.
The opposite of love is fear. So I'm just trying to get that in my head.
Just trying to like
Compute it.
wrap your head around
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Fear the opposite of love. No.
Yeah.
Well, could be.
Well, what is love? I mean, love is
Love
to
is
do
when
with-
you like something, isn't it? A lot.
Mm,
You love an ice
it's
cream, you love
to do with like
your puppy dog or whatever. You know, you love your wife.
well, it's
Yeah, you know, thinking it.
well, a lot of it's to do
I've heard
with
that.
trust, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
when you love someone
I've
so
heard
much, you're
that,
gonna-
I've always took love as the opposite, as hate is the opposite. But then when you say fear, you know, it kind of makes a bit of sense.
Yeah, because when you think of love, it's actually like kind of it's to do with like trusting, isn't it? And like
Yeah.
when you
And
you
fear-
don't have fear, then you kind of
Fear is
you're
the unknown.
willing to like give up things for that person. You're not afraid that you're gonna lose everything.
How
So
do we-
in a sense, yeah, it's
Just to interrupt or interject or whatever, like, you know, Mushrooms after a link. How can we get him a link?
well,
Well,
should we really have him on though?
I don't know. To be
Have
honest,
him on.
Jamie,
Come on.
it'd
Come
be
on. Have him
interesting.
on. You're
It'd
welcome.
be interesting
Have
to see what he wants to say, if he has anything
Yes.
to say.
Yes.
About whatever.
Because we could always do
Well,
a
see,
second-
hang on.
we always
Jason
do a-
Tomlinson's in the chat, so
yeah.
Right,
All right, Jason. All right, Chris
Hello.
Hayes in the chat as well.
yeah,
Hello.
Chris Hayes.
Hey, welcome.
Not subscribed to Jason, subscribe to him. He's a good guy.
He's all right. He's Jason. He seems a cool guy. Yeah.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. How are you, sir? How are you? Is he going to come on the panel? Not yet.
What, 2.88?
Yeah, send him.
2.88 mile mushrooms. There's a 2.88.
Well, you used to be able to go to like someone's channel and send them a private message
Yeah.
with the link. Well, some channels you couldn't do that, but some channels you could actually do that, but they've removed that feature. So
Send
yeah,
it in. yeah, that's it. I
so
mean,
you'd have to
made it
send me
harder.
the email address
Yeah,
to get him in here.
2.88. If you want the link, you're gonna have to put maybe your email address in the chat and then delete it after we've seen it. You
Or
don't want anyone else to know it.
we put our email address. What's our email address?
Yeah.
We stick that in the chat.
Real conversations going on.
Yeah.
At
All right.
gmail.com.
Yeah, give him that one. Go on.
You what? Yeah, Chris Hayes give you the link. Cheers, Chris. Trout you.
Jimmy.
I'll have to get that aimbot on here. Is it aimbot? Armbot or something like that?
Who what?
No, it's just with trouting.
I think Jason's just saying he's got the link to the actual show.
Yeah, you got it from Chris.
Yeah.
Nightbot, that's it. Nightbot. Thank you, Chris.
Nightbot. Yeah, you see, Chris is on the ball. Go on, Chris.
Aimbot, aimbot.
Yeah,
That's not a gaming day.
that's it. I've seen so many YouTube channels with a Nightbot. What
Yeah.
the fuck? What's all this Nightbot shit?
Well, the start Nightbot kind of like helps you to. It's like a patroller, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Keeps everybody in line and sends out warnings if you're using too many capital letters.
Yeah, that's it.
If you're
All
being
right.
rude.
So it's like a
Electronic
adjudicator.
AI or
Security.
whatever.
Yeah.
Security. It's your security.
Yeah, it's
I
like
know,
an
I know,
auto
Chris.
moderator kind of thing.
Chris, I know we're not on a ball. I know that, mate. Don't you worry. We're not on a ball.
Some may argue that, but
It was a figure of speech. I'm sorry. You're on the ball. You're on the ball.
there's loads of songs in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course it is, Tom. It's in loads of fucking songs. Exactly. You know, it is. Yeah. So you think about it.
Even my most favorite film that I watch, you know, they say, "I'll lasso you to the moon. I'll fly you to the moon."
fly you to the moon.
Yes, everything to the moon. You can never go there. Not possible to go there at all. But yet, fly me to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh,
Israel.
Yeah, FPV.
Hold on a minute.
FPV,
Israel.
Angel. How you doing?
Israel.
It's a given.
FPV Angel is here. Yes. Cool.
Nice one.
Hey, welcome. Sorry if I'm not 100% there. I'm currently talking to my brother and my niece in London at the moment. They're
Oh, are you on
surprised.
Skype as well, Jim? You're having a two-way chat.
You
Cool.
can't do
Yeah.
that, Jin. Jin, you can't do that. Men cannot multitask. Sorry, you can't do that.
Well, actually, nobody can really multitask. It's kind of one of those things. Like when you do a task, you kind of have to switch your attention from one to another.
How about
They do it in such a fast way that you don't realize that you're doing it. Well, the only way you could truly multitask is if you can autopilot and kind of like where you're doing something where it's like becomes second nature and you can do something else.
Yeah.
Where you can focus your attention on that. But it's just one of those nurture kind of things, really. But I think it's a myth that like there's any difference between men and women with that. I think because I don't know. It's probably just a old wives' tale.
I don't know. I can like listen to whatever on there and do drawing or play music or whatever and still listen. You know, that's multitasking, isn't it? When you can listen and still do something.
Yeah, because I can watch the chat and listen to you
That's
guys.
right.
And
Why did that?
Yeah, that's multitasking. Well, you can listen to music and clean the floor.
Yeah.
It's your toilet.
You're listening to the radio, doing the dishes.
Oh, love it, Jason. Jason's just put in chat. I can multitask: listening, typing, and smoking. Oh,
yeah,
and breathing too. That's classic.
oh yeah, I've got one. Can you touch type where you don't look at the keyboard?
Ooh, what? Yeah, you just end up speaking.
Put
a
your
lot of
name in.
fucking-
Just try
Yeah,
and
alright,
see if
no,
you can
no.
do it.
I need to
It's a
look.
challenge for all you guys watching right now. Try putting a word into the chat, like your name, whatever. See if you can do it.
What? Without looking.
Yeah, without looking. That kind of goes to show how much of a computer geek you are if you do that.
Well, you know,
Obviously, if you're using a mobile device, it
Yeah,
might
I
be a
did
bit
that
different.
without looking.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard on my bloody phone. I'm trying that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's like when
tiny
you press
little
it and it's like, oh shit, I've got to press the thing. I've got to back space, and then put it in again because I thought I'd pressed it in the right place, but apparently it didn't. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Jason just says I need another drink. I fucking do. I've run out.
So have you not sent 2.88 mile mushroom the link then?
I haven't.
Oh, all right.
I can't send links. I don't think. Can I? I can't. I don't know. He's no. Because
Yeah, you can. If you're in the
Yeah,
chat,
but
you
he
can
hasn't-
send the link.
But he hasn't sent us.
You can
his,
go invite people. Can you see where it is?
Yeah.
You got to invite people,
You've got that invite people.
and if you get copy the link, and then actually no, you go to the mail, and then if it gives you the
Yeah, I need
address.
his email address. Yeah. Has he sent it?
then you can do that.
Has he sent it though?
Let's have a look in the
The
chat.
email. Have we got the email? If we've got 2.8
Going
minutes,
smoothly. That's what I like. I'm going to go and look
where's
for
his
the
email address?
Nibber King. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay.
Jason Tom. Oh yeah. Right, cool. Jason Tomlinson says, "I'm on tablet, not even going to try."
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't like type bloody on that. Can
My brother might come on, my brother, in the chat room. I don't know.
yep.
I'm sending.
What about if you're using one of those touch pens?
Not putting my
You know,
email.
like, when
Yeah,
they,
my
the
brother,
one,
right?
like the ones they use on whiteboards,
Oh, fucking hell. Right, hold on.
interactive whiteboards.
Hold on. Let me give us a sec. I'll just
Give out my email.
No, I'll just put in the chat. Put in email. Send email.
Well, just put it to the email that real conversations going on at
Yeah.
gmail.com. Send it to that one.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to share your email address in the chat.
Okay. So he hasn't seen him then since.
Gmail.
Doesn't look like we have Brandon Cook in the chat.
Found 2 bottles.
Oh.
A little one and a big one.
Hang on a minute.
I got given this one off a driver at work. Yeah. I'll have the bud first.
Right, let's just go to Gmail.
Email.
So the Google account, and then I can.
Email.
Hang on.
Email.
that-
Email.
What have I missed?
Not a lot.
F4, really? Right.
Oh, Baron. I didn't see Baron Bronx a bit. Bronx.
All right, Baron.
Baron's in. Hey, Baron.
How many's watching, like?
14 now.
14 at the moment. It was at 15.
I'll be getting nervous soon.
Yeah. Getting stage fright.
Jason's just thought, woohoo, Tom. Mystery
Right, you mean
bonus
chair,
booze.
right? Sitting down on your chair.
Got the beer.
Mystery bonus booze.
I've got
Yay.
some notifications on there about subscriptions and things.
All right.
Oh, cool. Right. So we've got some extra subscribers and stuff. Yep.
We only need
So I've
1,000.
no message yet.
We only need 1,000 so we can use our mobiles.
Yeah, no, I can't even set a live up because I ain't got 1,000 subscribers on my mobile with
That's
this
another
channel.
way of
Yeah, so you
censorship,
can't
isn't
do
it?
just a regular live thing where you just go
No.
from your camera.
So
or
we
any
have
of
to, yeah, we have to do it like either one of you guys that have got like a
Computer.
computer.
But don't you feel it's another way of censorship, or cutting down what if someone's out there and he's got like 2 subscribers and he sees something happen, he can't do a live on his phone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a bit pathetic, that really, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like, say, like if I went on my Lee Gunnar Edwards channel, right? And I
Yeah.
wanted to fucking say
Go
like
live.
stand
You
at the
can't
top
unless you've got a
stand
thousand.
at the top of Pendle Hill and go live. I wouldn't be able to do it, wouldn't I? Because I ain't got 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, unless you've got a
Bullshit.
laptop and you can somehow get a connection up there and
Yeah, carry my laptop up there. That don't really work. You know, I can carry it up, but it
get
doesn't
a
work.
5G on your laptop
Yeah,
or something.
exactly. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
if I want to show something in the garden, I've got to take my computer outside.
Fucking idiots. What the fuck's that all about? You can't be doing that. What's that all about?
I might just do it for a fucking laugh.
What's that? I've done it on my phone. I can do it now. What are you on about going live or something? But it says, oh, hang on, you can do it with Streamlabs. What's that about then? I don't know about that.
I don't know that. Streamlabs app. How do I get that then? That'd be interesting
Streamlabs?
to find out if I can. Yeah, it'd be interesting if I can
I'll make
go
it,
live, you know.
write it down.
So I've
Well,
prayed.
This is sober tomorrow. Oh, what's this Streamlabs? Oh, I'll type that and have a look. Find a freaking clean page. Oh.
So 108, I've probably got less than 180 subs on my channel.
Yeah, I had like 58 subs when I checked.
Mm.
I can't even find where I put the fucking.
180.
We got 180. Really?
No,
You're in dollars.
Chris Hayes has got 180 subs.
All right. Oh, pretty cool.
180.
No,
You like
it's
the dot?
180.
You like the
That's how
dots? Yeah, I love the dots.
Yeah, I love the dots.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ginny on the hockey. Ginny on the hockey.
Yeah,
60.
just trying to think of it.
180.
180.
Give me quite
Your
double top.
lakeside. You
Double
know,
top.
you know,
Shame we can't just
Hang on, listen up.
play
Fine.
some sound bites
Oh,
of
double
it.
10. Oh,
Because
double
we might
5.
get done with copyright. Well, no, we shouldn't be able to. Shouldn't for like 4 seconds or something. Maybe we could like
Streamlabs.
add some of that in for the effect.
Was it
I need to
Streamlabs?
download an app.
So Steam with using Steve Lamb's app.
So I need to download the app Streamlabs. It's like OBS.
Or you could like set up 1,000 soccer accounts.
Yeah, and sub yourself.
on Subfest.
Live on YouTube. Oh, check that out. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, give that a go. But it's shit how they keep making you fucking use other programs to get something you want.
Oh, it's never easy, Tom. Never. Never fucking easy.
They make
You
everything
always have
hard.
to go around the fucking hard way.
Yeah.
You have to go around the hard way,
Around
always.
the houses.
Yep,
Around the houses to get what you want.
yep.
It's all bullshit. But the more you start waking up to everything, then you realise how much fucking more bullshit was piled on top of it. You know, it's bullshit after bullshit after bullshit just piled on top. Just keep piling that bullshit on, and they keep piling the bullshit on until they believe that there's a car in outer space. Once they believe that there's enough bullshit, you don't need to give them any more.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I can't believe that people will actually fucking believe there's a car in outer space. Even my dad, and my dad believes in the globe and everything, but he says that's bullshit.
All right, who's on the panel? Said Aaron Bronskowicz. It's me. It's Tom. It's Leah Edwards, and it's Jin CBR1.
Jin
There's only one
CBR1.
CBR1 Honda. Whee!
So we're up to 20 subs now. That's gone up pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah, hasn't it? That's done quite well. That. It's like,
Yeah, there's 14 watching right now, so there's
Really?
nearly as many
It's like-
people watching as there is subscribers, and yeah. Wasn't expecting this much.
we only set the channel up last night.
Yeah, especially that I've literally just gone live telling people about it. And
yeah. That's actually, Jamie. It's probably a good thing that you did do that, then, isn't it?
yeah,
So like, Tom could do it on his channel, go live and promote that we've got a new channel going. You know, real conversations.
there would have been like 4 people watching then, because there'd be just whoever's got the watch page open or something like. So
yeah. Fuck you know. That's
I
different.
don't even get this many people on my own channel. Is that maybe it's just they don't want to watch me anymore or something.
Yes.
I don't
Jamie,
think that.
Jamie, imagine this. If you fucked off, how many more subscribers we get then? No, I'm only joking.
Oh,
sorry.
Tom, no need to be like that.
I don't mean that. You know, I don't mean that, Jamie.
Yeah.
Good to have you, mate. Without you, we wouldn't be here because we ain't got a fucking clue.
Well, it's pretty easy once you know how.
Yeah. Everything's pretty easy once you know how. Look at Prince William. He flies a fucking plane. I don't think you got that joke then.
No, I didn't hear that one.
Prince William. He flies planes and shit in the army. They can train a monkey to do anything.
Well, it's pretty easy to convince the world that Prince Harry is Prince Charles, his son.
Isn't he? What, the ginger-headed one?
Yeah.
Where did he spring out from?
Yeah, maybe it's a genetic throwback, as some people call it.
But I thought they were all pure bloodlines and all this.
Yeah, blue blood and all that.
Yeah. So who had the ginger? One Diana, that's for sure. I don't know. Maybe she was ginger. Maybe there was.
Let's do like an analysis on Diana.
Oh, it's fucking sad. Even she knew that she was going to die before she died. She knew they were going to fucking assassinate them, kill them. She turned around and says, you know.
Oh, nice one, Jennifer.
The royal family is not what you think they are. And there's no way the Queen was going to have any of that anyway. She only died on the order of the Queen.
So where have you posted it then, Mum? Like, you kind of posted it throughout the entire YouTube almost. That would take about, I don't know, years.
Yeah.
Are we going to get anyone on the panel then, guys? Are we getting anyone on the panel?
Not right now, by the looks of it. I thought someone might have asked to come on. Really matter, though, does it?
Mushroom did.
2.8.
Yeah, but he's not sent the.
He's calling it a boring
email.
Conversations. So.
All right, you don't want to come on.
We really want him on anyway, you know.
Well, if he's calling it boring conversations, and maybe he could come on and make it more exciting then.
Fine, yeah.
So
that's the whole point.
You know,
the channel is actually for you to join in. Bring your conversation.
It's only as good as the people that are on it. Or
so please bring your conversations along. Bring them along and let's have a chat. Come on.
Hey, Mushroom, I've got nothing against ginger people. No, not at all.
Not at all.
Nothing against any fucking colour of skin or whatever, hair or dudes or whatever they got. Don't give a fucking shit.
Unless they're working in the government, ripping us off. I'll have something then.
Yeah.
Tell you.
It says put the link out. Well, I'm not putting it out publicly.
No.
Why don't you just do this one time?
Don't want a porn strike the first night.
Well, didn't Rebecca and Dave get?
Yeah.
They got porn bombed the second time they went live or something. That was unfortunate, wasn't it? But then they kind of just went to a different channel, so it was like things kind of were all right though, I guess. It was like they had another channel that they just kind of got up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because if you had like thousands of subs, I imagine like how long it would take to build it up again. But then again, I think most of your viewers will come wherever you go anyway.
Yeah.
Because usually when someone has like say 10,000 subs,
If you want to
they might
find,
only
them,
get
you'll
like
find
some of
them.
them might only get like 50 people watching them.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. I've seen channels with 60,000 subs and they get 2-3 people watching. I think, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, it's like really
What's
bizarre,
going
isn't
on
it? Like
there?
when
Yeah.
There's something fucking not right, that's for sure. And there's one guy, you know, he seems genuine enough, but there's only like a couple of people watching. And one of them is usually me. Yeah. But, and he has over 60,000 subs. Something not right, is there? You know, about, I don't know, figures and everything. Just doesn't add up. You got a channel with, say, 100 subscribers and you got 10 people watching. Then if you got like 60,000 subscribers, you should have, you know, about 600 people watching.
Well, I think it's because like a lot of the people, like, let's just say you got a video that went really viral. You might have even had a few videos that went really viral, and you got thousands of subscribers off of those videos, or just one video even. And then months and months later, most of those people, they drop off of your like radar. I mean, no, you drop off of their radar. So even though they're still subscribed to you, they're not paying attention to your new content.
And I'm
That's why it is.
I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, and I don't follow, like, yeah, but I still subscribe to them because I learned a lot from that channel or whatever, or it's something to do with music or some whatever, like, you know. And I don't.
Oh, 2.88 Mark
subscribe.
Mushroom is saying ginger is superior, better
Yeah.
eyes and better skin, makes its own vitamin D. Thing with ginger though is that you go out in the sun for like 2 minutes and you're burning. Well, a lot of them are.
Yeah, ask my
Yeah.
wife. My wife's a fucking redhead. She goes lobster like
My
red.
son-in-law, he's ginger, and he can't spend 2 seconds out in the sun before he burns and blisters, and you know.
My missus goes fucking like she burns in the wind on a
ginger
nice
like,
hot
Lee?
sunny day. Yeah, she'll burn in the wind literally.
Is she ginger like, yeah?
Yes, my wife's a
Alright,
redhead.
okay.
Yeah. She burns. She burns.
Uh,
She burns like the sun. Yep. She burns.
Well, I saw someone put like show me a picture, and I think he went out to like Lytham or something just for a day, and it showed me like how dark it was, like literally almost the color of my t-shirt, like literally like burgundy almost.
Yeah.
It was that
Like
dark.
proper. Yeah. Yeah.
Like you've never seen it
missus,
like that
yeah.
in your life. It's crazy.
If she, that's it. If my missus, she burns like fucking hell, she'll go like lobster red. You know, like.
and you get the opposite, like me, that, you know, loves the sun gaze. Bit even on the hottest day, can spend all day out in the sun, and I don't burn.
Well, what
Yeah,
I
I
did,
the
right,
energy.
'cause I started going out in the sun, like even like in February, because it started getting a bit warm. So I thought I'll go out and not bother wearing a jacket, just kind of get used to it after a bit. So then what happens is you build up a base tan. So then you're protected, you don't burn then. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably like a tip. So then you don't have to put all the chemicals on your skin or some kind of block on your skin, because then you're blocking the sun from getting through. Then you don't want to block the sun from getting through. You just want to protect your skin from it, because the harmful radiation. Yeah, so that's just advice, because a lot of people are putting like harmful sunscreens on. You know, this like SPF 50 or whatever. With all these chemicals added to them.
Do you want to know the best sunscreen you can put on your skin when out in the sun?
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. That's it. Don't go there, Tom. Don't go there.
Don't go with it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jamie knew exactly what you. I knew exactly what you were going to say.
All right.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
But it does. It works. It's brilliant.
We're not talking about that tonight. Nope.
Okay. Have
Maybe
seen
you
the-
want to
have you seen the Goober
like
jam?
drink it on camera.
Yeah,
What
look,
have you got there?
Goober
Mm,
jam.
goober.
Jam.
Yeah.
It's
We
peanut
were
butter.
talking
and-
about Goober the other night, and I was saying years ago, over 10 years ago, I thought I'd come up with the word Goober, but it's in the English dictionary, and it basically means someone that's stupid or does something stupid. And you got Smuckers here, Smucker, Goober's jam, strawberry jam. The wife just bought
Your
today.
right, your nickname from now on is Goober.
Oh, well, it was before. Yeah. They used to call me Goober. But it don't get used a lot. It's a nicer way of saying, instead of saying, oh, you daft twat or anything like that, you just say you goober. You're a goober. Or like Lee, Gooner. Maybe that's where Gooner comes from.
Gooner.
To support Arsenal.
That's it. Baron's actually just put in the chat. Lee, Gooner.
Mm.
Gooners. Yep, I'm a fucking Gooner. Arsenal fan. Gooner. Same as Jin. Gooner.
Who knows?
Gooner.
It's funny how Gooners is quite similar to Goobers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not stupid. I don't eat that shit. It was £250.
But the amount of
What?
additives
Eat
of that in
what
here,
shit?
freaking hell.
Eat your booger. I mean goobers.
Goobers,
Boogers.
Boogers. Eat your boogers. Your bogies, your boogers.
2 jars there, 1 peanut butter and honey or whatever. Yeah. Peanut butter and jam. And the other one honey. I have this jar any day. And that costs a fucking fortune, this jar of honey.
I'd
Well, not
probably go with
40,
maple
cheap,
syrup,
12 quid.
but like
I paid
whatever.
£12 for that jar. Well, I actually bought 3 jars.
See, that looks a bit conspicuous, but I'm glad it
What's
wasn't like
Oh, no,
conspicuous?
it's honey, that.
that jar.
It's honey.
It looked a bit like your fucking
No, it's
other
honey,
stuff
that. Honey.
that I'm not talking about.
Honey from Bulgaria.
Oh, yeah, it's
Why don't you
honey.
just
Yeah,
get honey from here
it's
if
not,
you're gonna have honey?
it's not
Bulga-
swilling about.
Honey
Yeah.
from Bulgaria is the best honey in the whole world, or the whole earth, because of the diversity.
Wouldn't you just be better off having it local though?
Yeah, I can get local honey, but what I'm saying is the honey from Bulgaria, because of the diversity of flowers and everything, you got more in the honey. More.
But then they've got the issue of it being shipped in from across the world somewhere, you know, like
Well, I get it from a
I
local.
don't know. I suppose maybe the benefits outweigh the
It's not
ones, whatever,
industrial
but-
honey I've got. It's from a local farm in Bulgaria, and the guy brings it across from.
How can you have a local farm in Bulgaria? That's like saying
Well, the guy brings it to me, so it's local to me. I ain't gonna fucking go to Bulgaria, but he brings it to me, and it's from his local. You know,
yeah, the guy
grown.
it's local to him.
Yeah, and he brings it to me, so it's local to me, isn't it?
So,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like when apparently like when they say local beef or something, and apparently like it's just one of those like marketing plays where they hang on, it comes from Australia. That's not local. Well, they say, well, actually, yeah, it's
Yes, Jennifer.
local
yes,
to
Tom's read that.
the third party thing, because it's coming from a third party who's got it from a local source or whatever. It's like so they can use this like term local as some kind of like thing to make it sound better.
Yeah.
Just replying here, traffic and football.
Yeah.
That's the only.
You could talk about your serpent wine. I mean turpentine.
That's what I remember when there's a football match or anything like that. Is fucking the towns comes to standstill and there's traffic all over the bloody place. And I think I don't like football as it is, and this ain't helping.
And then you've got times at like the evening and stuff where it's like total ghost town. There's no one there. It's really it's almost kind of like eerie.
Well, do you know
Right.
traffic during the day? Most times when they cause traffic jams and that, they're done deliberately. I've seen the lights where in Doncaster Town Centre, when you drive through and there's no traffic queues and nothing like that, and you can see the sequence and lights. And then the following day or a week later or whatever, they change it, and they've changed the sequence and lights so that it causes fucking traffic.
Yeah, it's like they put all these lights in
You had it right
unnecessary
last
places.
week. Why have you changed it?
Yeah, they put lights in unnecessary places.
Yeah.
And then the places where there should be lights, there isn't any fucking lights there.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
It's all done deliberately, I think, to slow you down so you don't want to.
yeah, it's either that or they couldn't run a piss up in a brewery.
Well, like Theresa May. I wouldn't put her in charge of a fucking hot dog stand, let alone in charge of a government, in charge of a country. God, just one look at her and I would have said, fuck off. You've not got the job. Yeah. Well, you look at any of them in politics, you think these are the people that are running our country. No wonder we're in so much fucking mess.
Yeah. So much in a mess. They're in a mess because we're not doing anything.
No,
That is why.
all the money
We're
and
not doing
resources we got, and there's people that are starving and homeless and what have you. Benefits are
They
cut.
say, oh, we need to like make these cutbacks.
So they can spray
Yeah,
our
and-
skies.
So why don't they help out? They've got like billions, some of these people. Well, maybe not billion. Well,
Well, yeah,
hundreds of millions or whatever. It depends who we're talking about. But collectively, they've got billions,
Jamie,
trillions even.
when Cameron was Prime Minister, he said, right, we've all got to tighten in the belts. We've got to lower this deficit, lower the national debt. So we've got to cut back on all resources, all the facilities and things like that. So libraries shut, nursing homes closed down, Sure Start and child centres and things like that all lost funding.
Well, they create the debt though, don't they?
So
But when you realise,
yeah, but in the 2 years of all these cutbacks we've had, Jamie, how much is the deficit and the national debt lowered? They haven't. They've increased.
well, the thing is,
Where's the money
when you
from?
realise, when you realise that they don't have enough like money printed to, I think it's that they don't even have enough to pay the interest
No,
on the debt. So
no.
that shows you what a load of farce it is.
Yeah. It's like when you go to the bank and get a freaking loan,
all
they
an
haven't got that
illusion.
money until you sign for it. Your signature creates the money and then they charge you interest on it.
Yeah, they're creating it out of thin air.
Yeah. Your signature create that 50,000 that you borrowed from the bank and then you got to pay 150,000 back. Yeah, my dad's doing fine now, Jennifer. Yeah, you wouldn't think he fell fucking 40 feet or whatever it was. Broke all his bones less than a year ago. And
Like they planned that. I think they actually
he's
planned
put it down to distilled water, Jennifer.
Yeah. Well, they plan to get it to this point where it's just, getting worse and worse now, and it's like, because what they're going to do is move everyone over to cryptocurrencies.
Yeah. They want everyone pissed off and annoyed and all that and fearful, and so that we're all like, well, become chaotic in the end. and that's what they want.
It's going to be cryptocurrencies. That's what the fallback is, isn't it?
Facial recognition, all this is coming in. They're testing it already in China. They tested bankruptcy in Cyprus. They tested everything. A coup in Turkey. And that was false. If anyone thought that was real, it's not real. I knew that from day one. My son was over there at the time in Turkey. And I knew from day one it was a military coup. But when they said Erdogan was in Marmaris, when my son told me he was in Marmaris, he's seen him. And I said, well, best thing you do is stay in your apartment because this is a coup that has gone fucking terribly wrong. Because any coup that takes place, you always take the head off the snake first. You don't let the leader go. So they either knew what was going to happen or they planned what was going to happen. And then he got on the radio and everything like that and rallied round the citizens and they all got behind him and backed him up. But since that coup, there's thousands that have been put on a house arrest and their rights taken away and probably a few thrown in prison. All the people that were against Erdogan. Yeah. And it still goes there. Do you know he's stopping, or the possibility of him stopping vehicles coming through Turkey that are coming to the UK without any business in Turkey. And now they've got to go through Spain and everything down that way rather than coming from Bulgaria around. And that was because I was told by that Bulgarian driver. He said they're stopping us coming through Turkey if we were heading towards the UK.
Yeah. What? Not you.
So they're trying to make it harder to get goods from the EU. Well, outside of the EU and through the EU.
And they're going to make it harder and harder.
Yeah.
If this fucking Brexit ever happens, which I don't think it will do, no.
It's never going to happen.
Absolute load of fucking turd, that is.
I said that after the first fucking date. I said, no, this is bollocks.
Brexit. Bullshit. It's not going to happen, is it?
It's just another distraction. You guys all freaking looking at that rather than looking what's going on. Really going on. Venezuela at the moment, the poor buggers over there.
Diego Morningstar says 99% white in my area. Race riots not likely. Well, you can say that until there's an influx of different races all entering.
Reply though to 2.88 thing. It's just a comfortable prelude to a catastrophic race war. Enjoy the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it is.
No, listen, right. Look at the fucking race riots that we had in Birmingham, all them about fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
In Birmingham, and there was all the race riots happening.
Football team against football team, fucking against flat earth. It's all arguing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what color you are. Doesn't matter what color you are. Seriously, it doesn't. Does it, Jin?
No, it certainly does not. Because
no.
Why? What
color? Not fair. Tax is not racist, is it?
Yeah.
Everyone gets taxed. I'll tell you that. So no, tax sees no color.
Well, you got it. What are you on about? 2.88. Enjoy it while you got it, buddy. Muslim hordes, even in the villages now, more every day. It's,
I'm missing it.
It's like, fuck that. There's only a fucking race war if you're fucking racist.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Not everyone's racist.
If you buy into the division, yeah.
I've been all over the world. I found no one that didn't like me. Well, there's quite a few that don't like me, but
you might just being provocative.
But yeah, no one wants wars or wants to fight each other. So, you know, the
I
only
do
race-
agree with when he says the
There's only races
races shouldn't
in
be
mind.
mixing in, like, you know, the genetics and stuff, like with, say, an African person mixing with like a
white man.
Japanese
you
person,
know, like
Japanese
like
person
a-
like me, for example.
yeah, just like any random like
Or random.
right. Well, it's
Yeah, well,
I
what's
get
wrong
that
with
it's
that?
all human
Random.
race, but
You know,
there's
the only there is only one
different-
race, you know, and that's fucking human. Anything
Yeah.
outside that is a different race. So, what race
But-
are we talking about?
I do think
Exactly.
that
Exactly. What
Like,
race are we
but
talking
we're
about?
only
an African
human.
person shouldn't be having kids with a Japanese person. That's just kind of my opinion. So I do agree with, like, when, because I've seen 2.88 mile mushrooms saying that kind of stuff. So I can kind of see where it comes from when he says that kind of stuff.
What did he
I think-
say? Because I missed it. What did he actually say, Jamie?
That was a while ago when he said that, but
What did he say, though?
What do you mean?
What
it was
did he
kinda
say?
like-
Mixed race. I used to think this, that people shouldn't mix races, and it's total bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, people could
You
like be
love
friends with
someone that-
someone like with a different race, but I
You
mean,
got
saying
men
like,
loving men and women loving women, you know, and things like that.
yeah,
And,
well, I just don't see it natural that you would have people, you know,
Well,
say
right.
Japanese mix
say you
with-
were on a ship and you got shipwrecked and you end up in Cape Town in South Africa, and you're the only white man there, and all you got is coloured women, right? And you see a nice coloured woman, you fall in love, and you know you ain't got no way of getting back to the UK, and you're
Well, that's an eventuality, isn't it? Though, in any other
yeah, but
circumstance,
we're all diverse now. You know, we all can cross each other's borders if you got a passport, which I have.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
it's just
believe
like
in
there's maybe a concern with what happens with the DNA when,
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
At the end of
You've
the
got-
day, right? Listen, at the end of the fucking day, does your shit stink?
Yeah. Same
Right,
as
Ed.
everyone else.
what you've been
Is
eating,
your
doesn't it?
fucking no?
Some
Listen,
think more than others, though, I think.
listen, Tom. Is your blood red?
Yeah.
Right. So what's the fucking difference between color? Is
All right.
what is it? If you cut a black man's skin and you cut his skin, is it fucking green? No, it's no fucking different. So
Yeah.
what the fuck should it matter? We're all the same fucking people. At the end of the day, the race should not come into it.
So why are we
It
talking
should
about
not
it?
come into it. That's absolute fucking bullshit. Absolute bollocks.
I totally agree. It is bollocks.
Yeah.
Not bollocks.
Does your shit stink?
Yeah.
Does your shit smell of fucking roses? No.
No.
That's it.
Well, yeah.
Simple fucking
You
as.
like your own. Say you like your own, but you don't like anyone else's.
No.
Yeah.
So does your shit stink, Jin? Yep. I'm sure it does. You know, when you
Right.
go for a shit, does it stink? Yeah, of course it fucking
It's
does.
healthy.
Same as my fucking shit. When I have a shit, it stinks. Right. So what the
Yeah,
fuck
but
does
if
it
you
matter
buy
about
You
race?
can actually buy this.
Fucking race shouldn't come into it. Race, color, skin shouldn't come into it.
Lee, Lee, you can buy this spray that if you put in the toilet, and
Yeah,
when
I've
you
seen
have
it. VI
when you
poo.
have a poop, it comes on like pop puree.
It's called VI poo. Yeah.
I know.
my
believe when I
fucking
seen that.
wife bought me some for my
my
birthday.
God,
I
really?
got it. I got it fucking wrapped up in a fucking little bit of fucking present, like wrapping paper. There you go. You know, what's the
VIP
fuck
poop.
this? VI poo. Are you fucking taking a piss or what? For fuck's
Yeah.
sake. Giving me this shit for my fucking
You
birthday,
spray
you know.
the bowl before you have a poo, and then when you have a poo, it comes up like I don't know, roses.
Smelling like fucking roses. Yeah, yeah. My shit doesn't stink. No, because I sprayed this in it. Yeah, there you fucking go.
We're talking
Fucking
about
hell.
shit again, aren't we? It's reverted back to shit.
No, well, fucking hell, man. The thing is, this is it with races, though. It's like
It's a load of shit.
white, fucking Asian, yellow, Pakis, fucking Indians. Who gives a fuck? We're all the
monkey,
same fucking people, man. We're
Well,
all the same
2.88 mile
people.
mushroom is saying kingfishers don't breed with pigeons. It's not natural. I suppose a
Kingfishers
better
don't-
example
No,
would
no,
be
of
that
course.
pigeons don't breed with doves because they're kind of more similar.
Yeah.
But
A
Yeah.
kingfisher,
Yeah, that would have been a better analogy. Yeah.
analogy, yeah.
That would have been a better one, but yeah, fair enough.
and we don't
Kingfisher.
breed with monkeys.
It's
Even
like
though we're
fucking.
supposed to
It's
come
like
from a monkey.
it's like saying a fucking hummingbird don't fucking mate with a kingfisher, is it? Either, you know, they're the same, similar sort of birds, you know, humming around, and a kingfisher, and they
We got
die
like
and into the fucking water, you know.
a sparrow and a robin
Well, look at
or
dogs.
a blue
Dogs
tit
shag
or something,
anything,
or a
don't they?
wren, maybe. I don't know, those small birds. Like, they're all pretty similar, but they're kind of slightly different. So that would be kind of comparable, I guess, to like, you know, like
Yeah.
people
Well,
with
it's different
different
in
origins.
for example.
But let's just say if every race all mixed and, you know, there wouldn't be any of the black
the UK
races or the
America.
white races left. They'd all just be mixed up and just like with that's the thing that kind of concerns me, I guess. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't really care too much because, like you said, we are all people. But there might be some kind of thing going on with it, though. I don't know. Because you look at the Western culture, you know, we don't have culture here. It's all been,
Yeah,
dare I say it,
it's been
bastardized.
taken over. Yeah, it's been taken over.
You look at like Africa,
No
because it
more
was something
Brits,
that
no
Sheeps
more.
and Neeps were saying about how, you know, like Africa, they have culture. You know, South America, you know, like the
They want everyone.
what you call
to
it, like
have the same
the
culture. We should have a cultures.
indigenous tribes and stuff. You know,
You should have your own culture.
the indigenous tribes, like, and they did that to America. They took out the American Indians. Well, some people actually say that so-called African Americans actually have Native American blood in them, and the slavery
We're all
is
probably from
kind
the
of
same
like
background.
that they've basically used people from America, and they say that they've come over from Africa, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that myself, but it's not worth looking into, I guess.
What's that? What are you talking about there? I missed it.
About the slavery, the American slavery with the Africans, and some actually say that they were actually Native Americans.
It was the
And-
coloured people that brought the slavery in.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't
Well, it
American.
could have been a mix of both, couldn't
Well,
it?
Yeah,
It could have been a
Started
mix
there
of.
Britain, didn't it?
You're
And
probably
from
right.
the
It
Jews.
is both.
It could have been a mix of Africans and
Yeah,
Native Americans,
Yeah.
and they might have mixed the blood.
Hmm.
I don't think that it's all Africans because it seemed like there would have been too many all on the boats, and I was looking into it, and like that most of them probably would have died before they even got there because they would have all been like crushing each other, or they would have gotten diseased or something because there's so many of them. Like,
Yeah, but they
all...
did though. They did. The slaves did though on the ships, didn't they? They were thrown to the sharks and that in the sea. They were thrown aboard. Once anyone was sick, they'd throw you overboard. Man, woman, or child, mate. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but it kind of I don't know because like how much would it be worth it if you're sending that many people over to only be able to
It's just a quick one for you.
use so many people?
Go on, Tom.
It's a quick one for you, just to throw in the works here.
Go on.
We discovered Columbus. Columbus discovered America. Sorry.
No, he didn't.
Well,
America's
well,
already there.
supposedly.
Yeah, well,
He didn't discover it because it was already there.
yeah, I know, but he got there. But what if we're doing this now to some other land? that we don't even know about, and they're clearing it out and all this, like, you know, and then we say, oh, well, we've got more land over here and move in. You know, and
Yeah, we don't know that. That's right. You're
maybe
right.
that's what's been happening right from the beginning. They know where all the land is, and they wipe out the civilizations that's there, and then they take it over and corrupt it and change it. And
Enslave it.
that's
They
what's going on
enslave it. That's what they do.
since time started. That's what's been going on. It's just spread. It's like a big fucking virus.
Human
Wiped out.
enslavement. Come on. Human enslavement is what's been
Yeah.
going on.
It has, yeah. We're all fucking slaves,
That's right.
and that's what we've got to wake up to. Don't matter
Yeah.
what color you are, you're a
Yeah.
slave.
You're a slave, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying for donkey's years. Hence
We're
the
all-
word
we're all
revolution.
Just
That
because
I'm
you
a-
can't see the
regularly.
bars or the chains or anything doesn't mean to say you're not a fucking slave.
That's right.
Yeah, I agree with Chris Hayes when he says that.
Yeah.
I don't have any problems with any races, but hordes of immigrants are
Yeah,
flooding into Europe to dissolve sovereignty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and take away your culture and everything like that.
Yeah.
Ninot Powell was the guy that said it, wasn't he? Right, so many years ago.
Yeah.
There's
Enoch
nothing
Powell.
wrong
Yeah.
with immigration, but we're doing too much. And this was back then. You know, if he was alive today, he'd be fucking crying.
No,
Yeah.
he would collapse with a heart attack. What are you talking about?
The thing is,
He would
though,
have died.
it's like people are saying in the chat. It's like Jason said that he has like people that like live around him or like neighbors that are of mixed race, you know, and he gets
Yeah,
on
well,
with
fine.
gets on with them. And I have people of mixed race in my area that I get on with, you know. There's
Yeah.
always, you can always get on with people, you know. It depends on the fucking individual, and it's how people see it. It's like you get these people that's like, oh no, I don't like them because they're fucking coloured. Yeah, you know, it's like,
You're all like,
no, that's your
you always
problem.
say like
man.
it's not
Well,
You know,
they smell of
politically
garlic.
correct.
No, that's
You'll say
it.
like it's not
Politically correct, Jamie. Yeah, that's
It's not
it.
politically
You know?
correct to call someone a half caste.
No,
But
exactly.
apparently
Yeah.
now it's not even politically correct to call someone
So what do
mixed
you call
race.
someone
Apparently you've got to
that's
call them
You know,
dual
I mean,
heritage
fuck's sake.
now.
You know,
What do you call
Dagon
someone
said,
that's
yeah,
half-caste then? Black and white.
Dagon, yeah. Dagon said, look, it's like England, UK is like a melting pot, whereas yeah, we're all mixed races together, which we are.
A
You
mixed
know,
culture, and it doesn't go well. You know, and
no, but
Oil
no,
and water.
not that though, Tom. You make of it what it is in your
Yeah.
area. You know, it's not just the English that
No.
are being idiots to the fucking
they're
colour.
being brainwashed as well as we
Yeah,
are.
Exactly,
Yeah.
fucking exactly, mate. So it works on both fucking
Yeah.
ways, doesn't it? It works both ways, you know. So if you're a cunt to them, they're gonna be fucking cunts to you, aren't they? Simple fucking as. That's it. Simple as. You know, if you're gonna rage war on them, they're gonna rage war on you. Simple fucking as. Yeah. That's where you get
Yeah.
all this difference
We used to
going
say
on.
the French.
People.
Morning Star.
We
just
used to
says,
say
Yeah.
we used to say the French stank of garlic low.
yeah.
We love the
God.
garlic
Yeah.
baguette.
And
Yeah.
it was when I was growing up, the French stunk of garlic. Don't go into the French, they're garlic. It was all garlic this and garlic that, and next thing we got garlic
Rebecca
bread.
doesn't
Garlic
like
bread.
garlic, does she, or onion?
Garlic bread. What's garlic bread? Garlic bread.
It's not just that now, though, is it? In England, it's like they're all coming over in England from fucking
Yeah, well,
Europe. You know, it's the Europeans now coming over. You know,
I got Polish sauerkraut. Yeah,
Polish beer.
yeah, Polish beer. Well,
I'm glad you said Polish because
French beer.
I'm glad you guys
Yeah,
have said
here's
Polish.
one. This
It's,
is brewed.
you know-
I was fucking fascinated with this the other day when they said how long it's been brewing for.
it's like Dominic's Polish. So I didn't-
How can you have
I didn't
Polish
say-
sauerkraut? Because sauerkraut is German, so it would be like it
Sauerkraut
would have
is
to be a
German.
Polish word then.
Yeah, well, anyway,
Sauerkraut is German. Yeah, you're right there, Jamie.
sauerkraut originated from Germany, I should imagine. But yeah,
You know, if it's Polish version, they should give it a different name.
well, it is a different name. It's called Olympia or something like that. My
Yep.
pronunciation. All right.
Jason's right there in the chat. He said, more importantly, they want voters.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, but they ain't getting my vote. I've stopped
No, they
voting.
ain't getting my fucking vote either.
Last time I voted was to leave the EU. Well, that was the only time I voted. I never voted on general elections. My parents had the proxy because I was in the army, so they always took my vote.
And
I was
Chris
never
has
interested.
actually just put a good point there in chat. Chris Hayes, it's a setup. All the phony wars to
Yeah.
Recreate refugees.
create refugees.
let them in.
We have to let them in. Exactly. So what fucking choice have we got? Oh no, they're all coming to England. You know, we'll just let them in. Just bring them over. Let's fucking bring them over here and get our jobs.
Last
And
time I checked, there was 7
Yeah.
wars going on. You know,
it's a
there's
load of
probably more
fucking
than that now.
bullshit. Fucking bollocks, mate. Bollocks.
Well, the same as what's going on in Venezuela at the moment. They're causing all that. We put siege,
Mm.
you know, a siege is what they used to do in the old days around the castle. Starve the people out and everything, right?
Yeah.
Don't give them no access to water, food, or anything like that. And you mass your armies up around it. That was back then. The way you're doing it now is by putting an embargo on, trade sanctions,
Cheers,
And-
Jason.
do all this.
Come in.
Doing the same as putting an army around that country. You've blocked them. They can't trade, and they can't get certain things or whatever. You know, Venezuela is one of the richest countries on this earth, with the oil that country has. Yet it's one of the poorest. Why?
Mm.
It's the richest in they got the resources to get all the money, but it's still poor because they can't sell the freaking fuel. Do you know it's cheaper to buy a litre of fuel than it is to buy a litre of water? Fuel,
Hey, Gene,
water.
Gene, can you see this chat on YouTube or not?
I'm not looking at it yet because I'm.
No.
speaking
I'm just wondering because 2.88 Mile Mushroom has just put a thing in the chat. It says we've got 2,000
Where?
years of recorded history. Last time we had black invasion was the Dark Ages.
I like to know this 200,000 years of fucking history.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I tried looking back and I get about just over 400 years. And then things change.
Of course, people do mix. They're gone. Yep.
Yeah, people mix all the time. You know, you can't
Of
stop
course you
it.
do. Of course you
Really.
do. Yep.
And anything to do with war, as we said earlier on, it's all government instigated. They're pawns. Soldiers are pawns.
Well, no
course
one
they do.
wants war, do they, Jin? No one wants war.
No,
You-
no one wants.
Well, where
No
you
one
go
wants
around
war.
the world or whatever and you speak to people, they don't want war.
No,
We don't want
they
to
want
fight.
to live in.
You want to send your kids to war? You want your siblings to go to war?
I've got
Yeah.
friends all
Come
around the
on.
world, right? I've got friends
What a
all around.
fucking
around
joke that is. It's a joke. Come on, who wants to fucking go to war? You know, fucking bullshit.
No
You're
one.
more likely to
No
if we was to go to a World War III, you're more likely for fucking Jamie to be called up to war because of his age. You know, Jamie, right? Sorry, mate, you're
son-
being called up. You're going to fucking war. You're going to Afghanistan
And my
to fight
son,
in the World War III. There you go. You ain't got no fucking choice. If you don't go, you get put in prison. Bang. There you go. Fucking go. You know?
but my son, if ever he gets conscripted to join the army and join up a fight a war or whatever, I'll break his fucking legs before he went. I would. I'd literally break his legs so he wouldn't fucking have to go. I'll fix them afterwards.
There's the headphones of like, so I've had to like, so it's coming through. They might hear the
No,
sound playing
speakers,
back.
no,
I don't know.
we don't hear it back. Same as I've got mine
Let
on
me know in
speaker,
the
Jamie.
chat if you hear
Do you
the
think
sound playing back, because
because they
it's
have
coming out of
the
my laptop, so it's the only option I have right now. I'm going to be getting off soon anyway, so.
Jamie, you're coming through clear, mate. It's
Yeah, I mean,
fine.
but like the sound playing back, like getting feedback on the
Oh, you'll
on the
get
actual people watching it. I mean,
Well, I'm not getting no feedback. Anyone getting
well,
feedback?
you might not be, but
No, I'm not getting any feedback. No.
No.
well, as long as I
Everything's fine.
don't play it too loud, I
It's gone
guess.
past your bedtime.
No,
before
you
that.
know, everything seems all right at the minute. I think.
I have it on speakers anyway. I don't have my headphones on.
Oh yeah, I'm just using the normal mic, so
Yeah.
nothing's wrong now.
No.
Nah, it's right on my end.
Well, you've thrown me while I'm talking about.
put you off your chain of thought.
Yeah. But it is all wrong what we're going through, and it's hard for most people. It fucking really is. It's hard for me. Some days I think, what's the fucking point? You know, I seriously do. I think, what is the point of carrying on? Got my wife going to the hospital for an operation. Yeah, I spent years looking at ways of healing, and she didn't even come to me to ask. Anyway, I let her go for her operation. So, and we'll see what happens. But kind of,
Oh, it's all right as a chat apparently.
I was kind of like blocked out.
Yeah, it seems all right.
I feel I was blocked out of the old frigging.
Well,
Sorry.
Dell boy, he seems to be all right because he doesn't use headphones and he must be playing it through his computer or something.
Yeah, you're coming through fine, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm coming through, but as in like, so no one's hearing any feedback.
Jennifer just said no feedback. Clear as hunt.
Yeah, don't worry about it, James.
all right,
You're right, mate.
Yeah.
If you had feedback, we'd just like mute you. But you're all right, mate. Don't worry about it.
The only thing is, which one's Jamie?
Can you not tell yet? Hello. Which one's speaking now? And then which one?
Right, I found out which one's Jamie. I'm just muted him.
Oh, you ain't have you?
Oh, I can't unmute. Jamie, you have to unmute yourself.
You tight git. You fucking doing that for?
Find out which one was Jamie. I picked right.
Fuck off, Goober.
Yeah, Goober. Yeah, Goober. What are you doing?
Oh.
Goober. Yeah, never mind Uber. Fucking Goober.
Well, at least I know which is which now.
Goober.
What's it going to be like if we're all like that? How are we going to say who's who's?
Right. It's only because I've come on. It's only because I've signed in on this.
Won't we? We'll all have to put the camera on, not just me.
It's only because I've signed in on this. It's like, yeah.
Stick your cameras on, everyone, and say hello. It's our first.
Oh, here we go. Oh, fucking hell, Tom. What you like? Hold on, one sec.
It's our first episode. You got to show your face.
Okay, there you go.
Got to show your face.
There we are.
There we
go. Folks.
That's Jin.
You see me?
Got my camera's on. There we go. It's not very light, but there you go. I'm on.
Okay, let me put a bit more light on the subject.
You need a light bulb.
No, I mean lamp's on.
Okay.
I can do the fucking...
Can't see you. You got your dark shades on.
No, not yet, and I haven't actually. And it's a bit fucking too dark.
Come on, Jamie. Just you now.
Still here.
Oh yeah, I can see you now in the light.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
All right, let's just.
We orange top. 33.
Flat, yeah.
33.
Flat.
Hang on, it's not doing it.
Jamie's
hang on.
Oh, there we go. We got the top of Jamie's head again. Hello, Jamie.
fucking torture.
There we go. All right. I've seen enough of your ugly faces. You can all switch off again.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I'm still here anyway.
Says you goober.
Yeah, Cuba.
Come on, we've got to win this, yeah? Got to win this. Come on now, folks. No
Come on.
joke.
Do you know, I've been drinking
Easy.
all fucking day and coming on here. Can't even
All
find
day and all night. Come on, get it right. All day and all night.
12 o'clock this afternoon I started drinking. I had a bottle of wine that lasted me all day and all. One bottle. I've had 5
You've
bottles.
done well there, Tom. You've
5
done well.
bottles of wine since I've been off. And I thought, I'm not buying no more. And now I've drank all the beer, so I've got no beer now. I'm fasting after today.
Oh, you'll be all right. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
This is my build up to a pre-fast.
Goofy goobers. Goobers. Goofy goobers.
SpongeBob and Patrick's song.
Okay.
Alcohol.
Back now,
fast, is that
100%.
what
I
it
just
is?
finished.
You just do alcohol, no food.
All right.
Yeah, I am Baron. I'm in
Fine.
my PJ.
Here we are. Dagon's for Orange Shirt Man. What's your name?
Baron spotted that I'm in my pajamas.
It's Gin. It's Gin CBR1.
Yeah,
Dagon.
gin, yeah. Jin. Easy enough.
Gin CBR1.
Yeah. I'm a biker. That's why.
CBR. Honda CBR.
Orange shirt, man.
Orange Shirt Man. Yeah.
Orange shirt, man.
Orange
What's your
Shirt
name?
Man.
Yeah, my name is Gin. I was born in London, 1961. So that makes me 57 at the moment. Currently living in Japan. There you go.
And I was born in 1965. That makes me 53.
You
Dragon Monster.
bastard.
How you doing, Dragon?
And I come
Welcome.
from Doncaster. Well, I was actually born in Catterick, but I ended up in Doncaster. And that's me.
Yeah, there you go. Look, Honda. Oh, Honda. That's right. Honda CBR. That's it. Honda CBR 1000. That's what I ride. That's why it's
Yeah.
CBR 1.
Yeah.
You've got it. You've made the connection. Good. I'm a biker.
China's just gone live.
Oh, Dragon Monster was born in 61 as well. So we're the same age then. Well, you might be older than me because I was born in
Dragon.
November.
There's
So
no
you're probably older
harm.
than me a few months.
November the when? November the when? November when?
And mine is November 18th.
Oh, fucking hell, really?
Yeah.
So that's 9. And I was born on the 19th.
Were you?
November.
Of what?
November.
All right, 19th of November.
Yeah.
So Gin's the 18th of November.
Yeah.
You're the 19th
Yeah,
of
I'm on the
November.
18th.
The word,
Yeah.
on the
Very
word
big.
Tom,
19.
get down to me.
Yeah, me and Jamie are the 19th of July born. That's
Oh, yeah?
weird, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
same day. Same day. I mean,
Synchronicity.
15
Yeah.
years.
How
I
old are
used to-
you then?
You know what? My boss used to live in Romford. I had a boss when I used to work for a company called Jai Hadley Associates. Jai Hadley Associates. My boss, he lived in Romford, and he lived right by where the Romford flyover is. I think you know that, don't you? The Romford flyover, heading. Let's say you're heading east. You have to go under the flyover, not over it. So and at that time it was being constructed. Do you know what I mean? The Romford flyover.
Dagon will. Yeah, he'll know if it's from Romford.
Yeah, if it's Romford. Yeah, the Romford flyover.
Mm.
And he lived just off the flyover. My boss.
August 28th, 1961 was Morningstar.
Quite nice houses in Romford. They've got nice houses in
Yeah,
Romford.
same age.
Yeah.
It's another one. Born
Yeah.
in 61.
Morningstar, 61 as
Yeah.
well.
It's August.
He knows, Jim. He knows. Yeah,
So he's
He's
3 months
actually
older
older than
than
you,
us, basically.
nice.
He's older than you, I think, is he?
Yeah, I knew he would be because I was born in November, so I
Yeah.
could hazard a guess that he would be born in December. So yeah.
Oh,
3
good.
months. They were born at the same time, man. Look at that. You were born in Romford, and I was born in
You're breaking up.
Islington, but living in Popular, East London. Born in Islington, London, but my family were living in Popular at the time. Popular High Street, Popular House. That's where we used to live. Popular House, Popular High Street, Isle of Dogs.
I was born in Edmonton, me. North Middlesex.
Dragon Monster goes, yeah, I know, Jin. How do you know?
I was born in.
How do you know that?
Yeah. You was talking about the Romford flyover Passover
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's. I know. Yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
I know. Yeah, but I was born at the North Middlesex Hospital in Edmonton.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yep, that's where I was born.
Edmonton. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Now, the North Middlesex hospitals, there's quite a few of them, actually, North Middlesex. If you look it up on the YouTube or on the Google Maps, you look up North Middlesex Hospital and a whole heap comes up. Because you've got them in Harrow and Colindale. There's quite a lot of them.
Right. Yeah, I was born in Edmonton.
Yeah, so I'm glad you said
Yeah.
Edmonton, because I was thinking Harrow and round that way.
Yeah, I was born in
Colindale.
Edmonton. Yeah.
Right.
So Eugene has seen everything that Morning Star seen. You grew up in the same era, the same timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same timeline. You've seen the same stuff growing up. Yeah, you probably have.
We have. We definitely have. No
Yeah.
doubt about it. No doubt about it at
Definitely.
all. I mean,
That's why-
1960. I can remember everything clearly. I can remember my years clearly now. Because
Yeah.
1969, I was in elementary school, right? St. Mary Magdalene's Elementary School. And that's when NASA was on its way to the
I thought we
moon.
didn't call it elementary school here.
No,
Well,
it's
that
a
was an
primary
American thing.
school, isn't it? Primary.
All right, primary school, yeah. Primary.
When I went to elementary school,
Elementary school. When I was in elementary. Yeah,
I
kids
was,
on kids on kids on kids on kids.
naughty kid.
Hey,
I
Jim.
used to mess around, like
Jim,
never did my
See, everything the
homework.
same stuff growing up. No doubt
You
about
have
it.
kids, and you have so many kids, and then you have more kids, and then you have kids and kids on kids on kids on kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good time in the 60s. The Rolling Stones lived 3 or 4 doors down from where we used to live. The Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger and the
Yes.
Stones came to my dad's party.
Cool.
Dude, still confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my mum and my uncles and that auntie lived in Kings Avenue on Muswell Hill, and they
Muswell
went
Hill, right.
they went to school with the Kinks. You
There
know,
you
Ray
go.
and Dave Davis. They walked to school with the Kinks, which is
Can you
pretty
believe all
cool.
that? Look, it's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
didn't you know that Lord Bottom View and
Oh, bottoms,
Cliff
yeah.
Richard.
Bottom view.
Dewey.
I've got the bottom view.
Yeah.
Cliff Richard and Ronnie Cray knew each
Yeah.
other.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
That's
Have you
Ronnie
got the
Cray
bottom view?
also knew Lord Bottomview. I can't pronounce his name anyway.
yeah.
But anyway, he was a lord. And when Ronnie was in prison, he asked twice for Cliff Richard to come and see him.
Yeah.
So
But Cliff Richard was trying to distance himself.
I didn't
from-
realise he was gay.
Ooh,
Yeah, Cliff Richard's gay,
Cliff
man.
Richard is definitely gay, and I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
Cliff
thought
Richard.
that if he was gay, it would have been like a closet gay or something.
Yeah, well,
That's-
it's meant to be, but you know.
In fact, it's been said that he's been involved in child molesting and all that.
Yeah,
Children. Yep.
and the police were around his house and everything.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
that. I
No,
saw
he's
that.
scarpered.
Yeah.
He scarpered to Jamaica. Bought a house in Jamaica for a while. Cliff
To
Richard.
cry
Check it
and
out.
talk
He's not
and
in Britain at the moment.
sleep
Sleeping,
in
Right? When it all kicked up, he scarpered to Jamaica shortly after Jill Dando was killed. and
Yeah.
Jill Dando was apparently killed because she found out about the sex ring, the child sex ring, and all that. And Cliff Richard's name popped up a few times, which is why he left in a hurry.
It's like the Queen's a paedophile. I know that without a doubt, because you got Rolf Harris, Jimmy Savile, all these people
Jimmy Savile
are paedophiles, and Rolf Harris painted the Queen's portrait. Jimmy Savile was in the Buckingham Palace and left, right, and centre. You're telling me the CI5 or MI5 or whatever, and fucking all the other agencies, they know everything. The Queen would have known his full background.
Yeah, they would have known. They would have known for sure.
Yeah. So that's what makes me think that I know the Queen's not only a paedophile, but a blood drinking fucking savage.
There you go. I mean, this is all shocking.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Do you know what, Jim? Years ago, 20 years ago, I would have stood in front of a bullet for the Queen.
Yeah, I know.
I would have took my life. I would have ended my life.
You're a military man now, Tom.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
But then to find out all this crap, like, you know, you figure it out, it's disheartening. You think
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look, I was in the military as well, yeah?
Yeah,
What they call weekend army. I was in the cadets, and then I joined the TA, which we call the weekend army. But I was saying to people,
Scouts, cadets,
the Queen was not the Queen. I never saw the Queen as my Queen, and I wasn't prepared to kill anybody for the Queen. You've got to be stupid. I said, if they came to the country, if they come to England, I'm going to defend the country, of course. But I'm not going to, like, at that time, it would have been going to Falklands. And I said, the Falklands don't belong to Britain, shouldn't belong to Britain, should belong to South America. I'm not going to go over there and fight for an island that I don't think belongs to Britain. Silly.
I was meant to go to the Falklands, but I went to Belize instead in Central America.
But it's like Alaska shouldn't belong to America, really, should it?
No.
But they sold it.
Okay.
Like Russia sold it.
You know, it's fucking
How can-
weird, isn't it?
This is the thing. How can you sell land? You know, who's saying that that's your land? You know, who did you take it from then?
Yeah, who sold it to you in the first
How
place?
much fucking land do you need, you greedy bastard? How many
Yeah.
You know, the Queen with fucking millions of acres. I mean, was it the Theresa May's husband and the Ministry of Drugs husband has set up 50 acres just growing fucking cannabis? There's 50 acres. Who gave them that? Where did they get that 50 fucking acres from? Whose land is that? You know, no one. It's all our land. You take what you need, and what you don't need, you give to someone else. You know, the same with land. You have what land you need for you, and someone else has their land for them. And if we all,
It's like if you grow food,
land, we're told there's not enough land.
Like if you grow food and there's too much for you, give it to the poor or something, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, each year I go too many tomatoes. I give loads of tomatoes to the neighbours and everything. I give tomatoes all over the fucking place. And we make tomato soup. And there was one year I had 80 tomato plants. Fucking, I was inundated with tomatoes. And tomatoes were coming out of my ears. Well, not literally,
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking tomatoes. And the
At
difference.
least you could see you had a healthy outlook.
Yeah, you want to start gardening. The first plant you should grow is tomato plant because it's an easy plant to grow. You know, even if you forget to water it a couple of days, it'll still survive. But the difference between the one that you grow, the tomato, and the one you get from the supermarket, the difference in taste is, you know, there's enough to convince me I need.
The carrots that were like you
Yeah.
know, fresh, like that have been grown in an allotment, and it's just like 100 times better. Well, maybe like
Yeah.
5 times better or something, whatever, you know.
It's a lot better. You grow your own food, Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you get them from the supermarket, they're full of water, aren't they? And they just don't have much nutrients in them. It's just
They don't have much taste. None of the fruit or anything in the supermarket, especially now.
The bananas taste horrible, don't they? Bananas.
yeah, because it's all like GMO crap and like.
I get the bananas and I can't eat them because they taste shite.
Yeah, we call them manky. They taste manky.
Yeah. Manky fucking food.
Manky bananas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
You
least
get
in Japan,
them
they taste quite nice. Yeah, they
just
taste
when
quite
they're about you should eat them, which is like yellow with black spotted on them. So there's black bits and that on them.
Well, I would say
That's
that
the
best for
correct
me
kind,
is when it's yellow, but before the black spots come.
But
after
to get them like that, they go a brown color as well.
Yeah.
well, they're actually rotten, aren't they, when they're brown?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't even want to eat them then either. You want to eat them fresh off the frigging thing. When it drops off the thing, that's when you would eat them. But because they're shipped in all over the world, it's not
green
in its natural state. So
exactly,
it's like people say, "Well, you should eat them when they're green. You should eat them when they're whatever."
No, don't eat
it's all what you know. What even if you eat them when they're brown, it's still not good because they've come from thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
So people arguing over that.
You know the best place to taste the banana is next to the banana tree.
Yeah, same with like coffee. Drinking
You ain't
the
gonna
cocoa.
taste a good banana unless you've picked it your fucking self and peeled it back and then ate it. That is the best taste you're gonna get of any fruit. If you can pick it straight off the plant and eat it, you're gonna
get that coconut water. I tried it. It's disgusting. I almost threw it up.
Coconut water, yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Well, that commercial stuff is anyway. You know the stuff they sell in them cartons. The Vita Coco one, whatever it's called. It's just like drinking. I don't know how you describe it. It was like
Morning Star just put Falklands 82. I remember it well. Were you in the army as well, Morning Star, or you just remember?
No, well, Baron's put an even better thing in there, message in there. I remember the Falklands saga all over the telly. Britain was being invaded 4,000 miles away.
The white
4,000 miles, exactly.
Falklands was one of the islands off fucking Britain.
Yeah.
She was panicking.
I think his whole countries are corporations.
That's it. It was like off the coast of fucking Argentina. It's more to the Arctic, like
exactly.
Antarctic.
I couldn't understand how Britain actually got to that island.
You know why we fought to keep that? It's because it's like an aircraft carrier. We use that to get to Antarctica. Same as Cyprus. We use Cyprus in the middle.
Strategic positioning.
Gibraltar, we use that for like Spain and that area, like, you know, they're all like the little aircraft carriers, but they're islands. We won't give none of them up. I was saying to you earlier, Wannerly, about that.
Yeah.
And the Falklands is so close to Antarctica, you know, we're not going to give that up.
You know what?
The Queen let us give that up.
My mates were saying that I was going to go. I'm going to go. Definitely, Jim, they're going to be calling your unit up. I said, they're not going to call us up yet. We are known as the Special Reserves. We're not going in yet. They haven't expelled enough soldiers yet. So there's no way I'll be going. And if they gave me the gun, I'd shoot the man who gave me the gun. That'll end the war right there and then, mate.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm not killing anybody. I said, I'm not going to go and kill anybody for no queen. And that land does not belong to Britain. How could they land? How could they make claims on that?
Yeah,
right?
but
did you know?
Back in '82, Jin, I was brainwashed as hell, and I would have killed whoever someone told me to fucking kill. But the only reason I didn't go to the Falklands is because I knew it was going to be cold there.
Right.
and I've got a
Now,
choice to go in
the
Central
reason why-
America or
Right.
somewhere near Antarctica. I'll go to Central America. Thank you very much.
There you go.
If there was a
Now,
war
the
in
reason
Central
why,
America, I would have gone there.
okay, the reason why I myself was aware and was
Yeah.
so adamant and totally adamant on not going was, one, I'm a black African who has learnt about slavery. So I've learnt about people being taken from one land to another land, right? That doesn't taste very good,
No.
right? Then I'm born under the Muslim religion, and it states that I shouldn't be killing. What am I killing for? Who do I have I don't have the right to kill anyone in the Islamic religion, and that kind of like clashed with some of the guys in the unit, because mostly the military is Christian, really. It's a
Yeah.
Christian-based thing, isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
So me being a Muslim, I was like an anomaly. But I said to them, Christians and Muslims can get on, and I'm
Yeah.
going to prove that fact. The only reason we're not going to get on is if you try and get in my way. That's the only reason why we're not going to be getting on.
I
with that.
believe at one time we did get on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
got on.
That's right. So I proved my point. They knew they had to get on because they knew that it would be worse off for them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when I said to them that I'm not going to go and kill anybody, that island doesn't belong to the UK. How could you make claims? How? Where? That's why I knew I wasn't going to go. I just knew it was wrong. In my own heart, it was wrong. I said, if they came to Britain, I would defend this country. If they came to this country, of course I'm going to defend. I'd give my life for that. But I'm not going to go to another country and take something that I don't feel belongs to Britain.
Yeah.
What's going on there? No. And I was 21. Not even 21, I was 20.
Yeah.
Man. And I just said, no.
Well, it's not Britain,
There's
no, it's
no way.
UK. UK is a corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So I
It
wasn't
belongs to the
aware of that.
corporation, but it's not.
I want to
belongs
wear
to the country.
I wasn't aware of the
Two different
corporation bit at all. I was
No.
only 20, still wet behind the ears. I knew me rights and wrongs anyway. That's the thing. I
That's
knew
what
what was right and wrong.
that's what I was saying about Jamie. You know, he's still young lad, really. You know, he's 25, and for the
but
amount
very-
that
Well,
knows
he's
at his
24.
age, I wish the hell I knew that then. You know, at your age.
Jamie's quite intelligent for
Fucking
his
hell.
age. I'd have to
Yeah.
say that for sure. And this
Yeah.
is somebody who has a little bit of an ailment, supposedly, but he doesn't show any signs of that when he speaks,
No.
which is a surprise.
Nope.
You know
That's
what I
it.
mean?
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, I never knew he had an ailment until Lee told me.
You were clever.
I didn't
You were a
know, you know
clever
what I mean? I
chap,
just thought-
Jamie.
Who
Sounded-
said?
Sound as a pound, as far as I'm concerned.
Clever chap.
Mm.
Clever chap.
Yeah,
Who,
sound
who,
as a
who
pound,
said
See you
that
later,
they won't have an ailment?
No
sound
one.
as a pound, bright as a light, sharp as a knife. That's what Jamie is. Yeah, man. Take nothing away from the young man at all. And he's lucky that he's not caught up in all the nonsense that me and, let's say, me or Tom was caught up in. Tell you. You're lucky. Yes.
So, to be honest, I'm glad I wasn't born when all these fucking wars and shit were going on, where they actually could make you sign up for the war, you know, and send you to
Yeah.
war.
Well, I was in a war when I was age 11. No, 10. Sorry. In Cyprus in 1976, 76, I think it was, when the Turks invaded
Yeah.
over
yeah.
the island and everything. That should never have been allowed. Turks again took it all over. Turkish.
No, it shouldn't have been allowed. No, exactly. Look, I've
It
got
was
a Greek
Cypriot
friend.
island. It was Cypriot island. The Turkish
It
took
was.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a Greek friend who's really, really pissed off with Britain and parts of Europe that allowed
Yeah,
the
that's happened.
Turks Cypriots to come onto Cyprus.
Yeah.
He's Greek. He was totally fed up. When I first met him, that was all that was on his mouth.
I was in Famagusta and they were bombing. There were garages bombing. I seen a woman shooting them a fucking GPMG off a roof.
Yeah, yeah. The
No.
GPMG.
Fucking hell.
Well, I'd say
And I
Greece
seen her
is
actually
best.
gunned down and all. She was shot.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say
My
Greece
favorite,
is best.
gun was the Bren gun.
Yeah.
I like the Bren gun at that time. The
But
Bren
where
gun
do they
was-
get these weapons from? They're all British weapons.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're selling all our weapons to like Saudi Arabia and everything like that. Cameron's been doing it. Theresa May's doing it, you know, and they're then funding the terrorists or other armies that our soldiers then have to go and fight and get killed with their own weapons that our own people have fucking made. How mad is that?
Yeah. What was I going to say to you? Yeah. You made me forget now.
Sorry.
Come on,
I
Ken.
was going to say something.
Come on, Ken. Think about
Oh
it.
yeah, sorry. You can buy. I remember that. You can buy a gun for less than a £5 in Africa now.
Yeah,
Less than a £5.
I well believe it.
Oh, very easily. You can, and it, you know, hand pistol, blah, 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 and you can go off and do what you got to go and do. Less than a
I
£5.
could buy a gun and shoot a load of people around my fucking area. Wankers. Bang, bang,
But
bang.
it's like with all like gun laws and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
I think we should all have a fucking gun.
yeah,
No, it's like the knife.
oh, no, it's to
now,
protect-
innit? You fucking what
protect
you see in the news,
citizens. Yeah,
what you see in the news now in Britain, like fucking
Yeah.
They're
knife
trying to get
wars.
rid of knives. Fucking
Yeah.
hell, what are we going to cut the meat with?
Knife crime. Don't be.
Oh,
don't
that's it. We
fucking
shouldn't be
do
eating
it,
meat.
knife.
Yeah.
We should all be vegans. Eating junk food.
well, that's the thing though. Like people go from like eating processed
God,
beef burger,
we've talked
So
about
it-
a few subjects tonight, haven't we?
processed.
Talk about diversity.
Yeah, for the first one, we're going to cover each
Yeah.
one in depth. Next week, we'll cover it. Next time we meet
Yeah.
up, we'll cover it in depth.
Yeah. We'll pick a subject and just stick to that subject if we can.
We can
Yeah,
only
yeah,
go
if you
talk about
can,
one
yeah.
thing for
Go
so
on.
long though.
Sorry, Jamie. Go on. Say what you were saying. Sorry, interrupting there.
Yeah, I'll just say now, like that people going from this like processed like beef burgers and stuff, and you know, Hawaiian pizzas or whatever, or
Yeah.
meat feast pizzas, to having processed junk. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah. That's got no meat in, but it's still
fried
processed.
in rancid vegetable oil.
Still having the wheats and grains and fucking all the other, you know, bread and stuff like that.
Well, I do, because
none
what
of
would
that
I
should be vegan.
eat that? I mean, maybe I'll just kind of eventually phase that out, but
Yeah.
no one's
Yeah, but
diet's
it's all right, like where you are, where you transition, say, from a
Yeah.
meat, like I would be, and then having, you know,
transitioning more towards
no
the whole
meat, but still having
Right, really.
junk food like pizzas and fucking crap like that. You know, still eating that, but then staying on that and not moving further
Yeah,
on.
you can try and process. Like, I mean,
You got
try
to
and
try and cut it all out.
with whole foods.
It's-
Like,
Take things slowly, but cut the stuff that you know you shouldn't be eating. Things like soya and whatever. Soya is
so
one of
you
the
know,
best things.
things like quinoa.
Yeah,
Yeah. As they say, if you can keep it mainly plant-based, you're going to
Yeah.
do yourself a lot of healthy goodness.
well, my
In
next
that-
step, yeah, it's funny you should say plant-based, Jin. My next
Yeah.
step is to go this one, which is whole, and it's a book. Obviously, I'm holding it up. It's a book.
Yeah.
It-
What's it called?
It's called Whole.
Oh, right.
And
Whole.
it's Rethinking the
That's it.
Science of Nutrition. And the diet's basically whole food, plant-based diet. So rather than don't eat anything with diet in it, low fat or anything like that. It's a whole food based plant-based diet.
Right. Good.
But even that is like a stepping stone onto where I want to be, or planning to go to, which is a full vegan. Just
Okay.
eating
Well, all this low fat diet.
No
it's just-
cook-
I don't
no
know if
cooked
it's
food.
sustainable, really.
cooking the food is the worst thing we can do.
Yeah.
Cooking
Well, there's the
Hang on,
argument that some
message.
foods are better cooked because
Hang on,
it makes
the more you
nutrients
cook,
bioavailable.
the more you cook something, the less nutrition you're going to get in it, and that's why
Well, what it is,
microwave
what it is,
food has got nothing in it.
Yeah.
Next to nothing.
What you're doing, right? What you're doing is you're killing the enzymes. That's what
Yeah,
you're doing.
that's it. Yeah,
Heat.
yeah.
Yo,
You're killing
some
the
people
enzymes.
say things like tomatoes, for instance, that you're better cooking them because it
No,
helps
no,
break down
no.
some of the
No.
cellulose.
You've got to eat it raw.
No.
As soon as you cook the
I
tomato,
mean,
you
I'm
kill-
just not saying that we shouldn't. I'm just saying this is what some
Oh,
people
yeah,
are saying.
people are saying,
we-
yeah. Well, they say all kinds, don't they?
because it breaks down the cellulose, which means that it can be better absorbed by the body.
No. You've got to stop eating it raw.
Yeah.
You eat the tomato raw, you get.
I
more
agree,
oil.
but like,
Do you know the
Yeah.
best two fruits to eat together? Avocados and tomatoes. Eat them together. It's one of the best things that will fight against cancer.
Say that again, please.
Tomatoes, if you eat avocados, and I can't stand avocados, but if you eat avocados and tomatoes together, in the tomatoes got I can't fucking remember. But anyway, it's got something in there that fights the cancer. But the avocado activates it 4 times as strong. So it makes
well,
the
I've
fire
heard
even
that when you
stronger.
have certain foods
A minute.
together,
Avocados are bad for cancer. Are you saying?
Yeah. If you eat
Oh.
avocados and tomatoes at the same time,
Yeah.
you're gonna be less likely, to get cancer, or it can help
Brilliant.
fight cancer.
That's one of my best combinations, tomato
Is
and
it?
avocado. Yes.
Fucking
it
hell,
is.
I love tomatoes, but I just don't like avocados. But I might
I
start
don't
eating
mind
them.
avocado. I think they're all right.
I might just start eating them. Fuck it.
Guacamole.
It's just that sometimes in the UK you don't get really good tomatoes.
No.
They're manky.
That's
the
why
problem.
you have to grow your own.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, I had some that
And we make
'cause
tomato
went to,
soup.
actually,
We make enough
Someone-
tomato soup to last us all year round. We still got tomato soup from last year.
someone that had a
growing
pot, and they were like beef tomatoes. They were like quite kind of,
Beefy.
yeah, they weren't like perfectly round as well. They
No,
were like
no.
kind of,
Well, they're not. They're like
I mean, they
Lumpy.
had like a kind of
big things. Beef
funny
tomatoes.
shape, like kind of, yeah, like.
Yeah.
I was just reading.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I was gonna say Greece's best export probably Halkidiki olives.
Well, they say olive oil is good for you, but I've been looking into olive oil.
You're probably just better off eating
not,
it whole though.
not
No,
too
olive
sure
oil is
about
good for
olive
you.
oil.
It's good for your skin. If
Yeah.
it's good for your skin, it's
Probably
good
just
for
better
the
off eating olives whole though. Just
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. But it's pressed, isn't it? It's pressed. It's the oil. It's lovely. Lovely. I can't see any harm in that.
Wasn't avocado oil pretty much the same? Like
Yeah.
they
I
press
bought
that. But vegetable oil like rapeseed oil and sunflower oil, those are like rancid, disgusting. Really, I've stopped using them.
I had
Fucking,
this vegetable oil, and I tasted my chips, and I'm like, yeah, it's fucking not nice.
Yeah, we
Even
were
though
talking
chips
about
are
that
like
the other
healthy.
night, Jamie, weren't we? Yeah, with the
yeah,
oil.
it was just
Yeah.
I mean, for my tea, I had cheese toasties and chips.
Cheese toasties and chips.
Yeah. I still eat meat. I had chops last night. Not last night, night before.
Yeah, you should have seen. You should have seen Tom's cooking
Oh,
last
yeah.
night, Jamie. Yeah, he was cooking his chops and his sausages. The non-vegan cooking
Vegan
show.
channel, we were going to call it. I was
The
going to go live.
non-vegan show. Yeah.
Do me over.
NVC, non-vegan channel.
And I did mashed
Yeah, the
potato
non-vegan
and carrots
channel.
as well,
Yeah.
and onion gravy. They were lovely.
Using
So it wasn't beef
meat
gravy then.
gravy. Yeah, meat gravy.
Yeah, onion gravy. Onion gravy.
Yeah, but it was a meat gravy though.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be no good for Jamie then.
No.
Well, I have like the vegetable gravy, but it's probably got some. I think it's got like soy in it or something. It's like so you wouldn't like that. But yeah, I mean,
Jamie comes to the barbecue. I have to cook a few chilies or something on the barbecue. You can eat them.
Because you
They're
know,
actually quite nice. You get a one of them long chili peppers.
it'd be alright with a baked potato, wouldn't you,
Put some
Jamie?
mozzarella cheese in it,
Like
and then put that on the barbecue. Oh,
cheese in it.
or
Tom,
like a sweet
fucking
potato or
cheese,
something.
isn't
Yeah.
it?
or
It's
even
got cheese,
lumi cheese.
mozzarella,
Lumi cheese done on the barbecue is really nice.
tofu.
Halloumi cheese.
Yeah, lumi.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
halloumi.
Greek,
What about?
Greek, isn't it? That's Greek
Yeah,
cheese, isn't it? Greek.
yeah, it's lovely on the barbecue when it's done right.
I've got
Yeah, but you do
tofu.
realise that's doing you a load of harm.
Oh
Cheese.
yeah, I know.
All right, okay. I mean, occasionally
Yeah.
it's nice, you know. Occasionally, once a month, once in 2
If
months.
the sun
fine.
shines, I'm eating a lumi because I'm having a barbecue.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, halloumi. I like tara masalata myself.
Yeah,
Baron's just put in chat. Just get Bisto, innit?
yeah.
Yeah, Bisto gravy.
Instant gravy.
Bisto gravy.
Mm.
Yep. Bisto. Bisto.
I can't read that. Where's he written that? Who wrote that? Who? Bisto.
Baron.
Baron.
Where?
Baron.
He just put lumi. He likes lumi as well. Everyone likes it. But you know, for a small fucking little block, it's about £2.80. I'm like, what?
Yeah, occasionally every morning.
The vegan cheese is probably cheaper than that.
Yeah, probably. So, like, tofu. Do you not eat tofu, Jamie?
Not really.
Is that
I
not?
mean, I think that
Or
was
is it-
I had it at that time at Blackpool, but I think that's because they did the mock chicken.
Oh yeah, the mock
but
chicken
yeah.
that you didn't get.
Well, one of the meals actually had chicken, and I didn't realise it when I got
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah. No, I'm only messing.
Yeah, but
Fuck you.
yeah,
Oh, look. So, and it's 1 block per serving. You know what? I haven't had Bisto gravy in 20 years. 20 years, no Bisto gravy, guys. 20 years. Right.
Them mock chicken. Them mock chicken.
Mock chicken, what?
Them mock chicken. Them mock. Them mock chicken.
Dem what was in the house for a second. I thought Dem was in the house for a second.
Them mock chicken.
Dem mock chicken, man.
you want some jack chicken, man?
Them mock chicken. Jerk
Yeah.
Some
chicken.
jack
Them
chicken.
mock
Them mocking the chicken now. Them mocking them.
Them
Mocking
mock
about with the chicken. No mocking about with the chicken, man.
Them mock
Stop
chicken.
mocking about with the chicken. But I say that I do get roast chicken occasionally from Costco. Nice roast chicken, massive thing,
Oh,
massive
I
roast
need
chicken.
someone playing. Who's
No,
that?
I'm not playing. I'm just holding.
No.
I missed holding it for a while, so giving it a
You
try.
can't help it, can you? You can't help
I
yourself. You can't help yourself. Look, that's to grab hold of his fucking.
Occasionally every
chicken
morning.
lady.
I love that one. Halloumi occasionally, and it's got occasionally every morning.
Them mock me jerk in it, man.
lumi on a barbecue though. Slice
God,
lumi,
fucking
slice
Aaron.
it about half an inch thick, and then put that on the barbecue. Oh, it's lovely.
Love it. Go on,
What
Baron.
about a kebab, guys? What about a kebab? Kebabs. Oh,
I love
they're
kebab,
nice.
but
Yeah, I love kebabs. I don't eat the doner.
Falafel kebab, I'll just go for it.
The falafel, yeah, falafel, yeah. Yeah. It's like a meatball type.
Yeah, it's like a mock
yeah,
meatball,
from
isn't
the
it?
smell, eh?
But the thing
Yeah,
is, though,
yeah,
when you
yeah.
fry 'em, it's like got loads of vegetable oil in them. Because I think vegetable
yeah.
oil is terrible for you. I think. Like, I noticed it straight away when I've had stuff that's got loads of oil in it. So I'm getting spots, and I'm getting like.
Fried halloumi, yeah.
It might be you having an allergic to it, or it may
Well,
be
not
the ingredients. Something's not
Or
like the
like, I just think it's rancid stuff. I think.
Do you know a good way of getting rid of your spots, Jamie?
Well, I don't really get them so much. Only when I.
Well, if you get a rash or anything like that, just get a cloth, soak it in your pee, and then just rub it on your face. Yeah. Be
There
gone.
you go. It's not going to hurt you.
What's happening is like. Well, what must be happening is that when you have that stuff, you straight away like it wants to break
Or
out.
if you
Doesn't
want to do that, you use white vinegar. Oh, what else is it? There's 3 ingredients: white vinegar, I think cocaine,
Cocaine pepper.
yeah, and something else.
Cocaine.
Cocaine pepper.
What's wrong with
right. I
cocaine,
want some
right?
of that cocaine pepper. Yeah, I want some cocaine pepper.
Better be careful on
it
it
called?
that you might
KN.
get your
Tom.
house raided.
Cocaine pepper, yeah, cayenne.
Oh, KN.
Yeah, cocaine pepper.
No, KN.
Are you winding us up?
Cayenne pepper.
He's fucking
KN.
winding us up. He's winding us up.
No, I'm
KN.
saying cayenne pepper.
No,
Yeah, you
Michael Cocaine.
Cayenne.
Cocaine. You were saying cocaine. You said fucking cocaine earlier when Kaz was sat there. Cocaine. Oh, you want some cocaine pepper? No. KN.
Michael
pepper.
Cocaine.
Ah, cocaine. Oh, right.
KN.
Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper.
Yes. KN.
Okay. So, guys, what do you think?
That cocaine is really good.
Speaking of cocaine, do you think you will snore tonight? Snore tonight.
Who's asking that?
You want
KN. I want some, KN pepper, not
Yeah.
cocaine. I won't mind some cocaine, but some KN, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Porsche can, isn't there? It's
I've
a
got
hot
some-
car, that isn't
got some cocaine here?
it?
No, you should take it each day. At least half
There are loads of spices in the drawer, actually.
half a teaspoon a day. I'm just going to take some now. Get my. If I got a cup. Okay, hell.
What are you taking now? What are you going to have?
Some cocaine pepper.
Oh, right.
I didn't eat today, so I may as well take it.
I'll get some out of the shorty, actually. I've got
Cocaine
I've only
pepper.
used it a couple of
Do a
times.
quick one second.
Tom's got some cocaine pepper. Cool.
Can't find my fucking spoon.
KN.
Yeah.
I went jogging this morning, so and all I've had this morning, I had a pasta,
Well, I can't find a spoon, so I just pour it
salad
in.
pasta, a couple of slices of chicken, and a glass of red wine for me breakfast.
There you go. Add a teaspoon there, is it?
Yeah, that's right. That looks nice. What are you gonna do? You're gonna add water with that? Water. Okay. What's that?
No.
Tap water? You're gonna put tap water?
No, distilled water, distilled water.
Okay. I'm just making sure. We're live, guys. We're
Yeah.
live.
Cocaine pepper, though. I like it. Cocaine.
Yeah, I'm just like we're just
Yeah, we're
sort
live, guys. We're live. So, how do you feel being live, guys? What's it like?
All right. Just add some,
Yeah.
some in there.
I'm not even looking at the chat now, actually. Well, it's kind of quiet now, so
Oh,
it's all right.
So you
Seven.
ignore your fans.
7,
Yeah, but you have to include us in the
6.
count. All who's got the watch page open.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
that's
there's only 2 more people watching. Yeah, there's only like us 4 and then
Yeah.
2 more.
Let's show you this. We just got it out of the fridge now.
So, why didn't he come on the channel? Why don't you invite him on the channel?
Ooh.
Who?
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Baron Boronzovic.
I don't think he's been on any
Chat
panel.
live.
We've
Poor lad.
got this stuff. Can you see this?
What is it?
And what about the other?
Black
the
strap
other,
glasses.
All right.
Baron Morningstar.
It's pure black strap. But I've only used it a couple of times because it's like it's got a funny taste.
What is it?
We don't eat it then.
Well, it's just I got it from like
Oh god, that's
health
gone in my
shop.
stomach.
Like I thought it might have been a bit kind of like
What?
sweeter, but it's like really I don't know what you describe.
Hell.
Like people say it's like strong treacle or something, but
Almond paste, Barons, just put in the chat. Almond paste.
just quiet.
Yeah,
Almond-
someone's having a heart attack. Right? Give him that.
What are you doing, Tom?
Right,
Fucking
that.
hell.
Some cayenne peppers,
Okay.
cayenne
Good.
pepper, and just put that in the mouth, followed by some fucking water. They won't be having a heart attack for long. Fucking hell.
It's like you're fucking dying then. What are you on about?
Fucking hell. No, I can feel all my fucking blood and everything going around my body, and it's giving me hiccups. Maybe not meant to chase it with a beer.
No, I don't.
Probably not.
You're making some kind of concoction there for your stomach to deal.
Like rumbling up inside my stomach, it's becoming like a fucking volcano.
Yeah.
I'll be erupting later, going, bleh. Oh, I should have done that.
Now that's another thing that they've never on the ISS, for example. No one's ever had a vomit on there. Can't believe that one.
No one's been sick.
No one's been sick on the ISS. No one.
You watch next week, there will be. You see Vomit Comet or something.
Yeah. Globule, you know, blobs of
It's, what it is, right? It's like some other planet. Someone was sick, and then a piece of rock with that sick on it or something, and it gone and then landed on some planet, and then that's the vomit comet. It's a comet with sick on it.
Yes, very
You're
wrong,
getting a
very
thumbs down there, sorry, Jamie. Sorry, but you're getting a thumbs down on that comment. Love you, man. But
So, Jamie, has your mum moved?
I can't
to
wait for
Leeds?
you to come up, Jamie. Can't.
Not yet. Probably in like about 3 weeks.
Okay, right. So you're still packing then, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it's just all being sent.
Well, should
Some of it
be moved by the
been-
end of the month because that's when I'm off. So I'll take the budgies up to her.
Right.
Well, I thought you were setting up like a barbecue or something like
Right.
for
Maybe.
like the end of the month or something, maybe.
So is your mum staying living by herself now?
Come and get the budgies yourself then. You got a big enough car. Or maybe
How far is it from Leeds?
Well, I was thinking fuck it, I'll have a barbecue, and what I'll do is I'll drive home and I'll pick you guys up from Leeds, from your mum's house.
Wow, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I'd have to somehow get there, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah.
I really shook my eyes there, like, oh, fuck it.
Well, of course, you're going to have to get to your mum's housewarming party.
Yeah,
Would you
but
like, would you like me
just
to
go
come and
straight
pick you up
there, like-
outside your door, Jamie?
I could just go to like I don't know, Sheffield or something. And that wouldn't be far from it.
Sheffield's way past Leeds. I thought Leeds is closer to you.
Well,
No,
it is a bit, but just
Not
like
really.
it's just a lot of hassle, really, isn't it? Because I have to get on the train.
We're sort
then
something
get
out anyway.
to work.
You
Then get-
know, think from Blackburn, you're going to Leeds, you're going more northwest, east, aren't you? From
Yeah, so I'd have to
Blackburn,
go
you're going
east and then go back down. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, couldn't you like tech me or something?
Yeah, it's like for me to go to you, Tom, it's like south from where I am, it's south east. If I was to travel from my end, it's
Yeah.
going like more southeast, yeah.
Okay, you're going to go southeast. Yeah. How many miles would that be then, Lee?
About
30?
50 miles from me to Tom, it's 50 miles. I've checked it on
Okay, you got 50
Google,
miles journey there. Okay, right.
Google Maps. Yeah, Doncaster. It's like 50 miles.
Not that far then, is it? No.
Not really, no. 50
We're
miles. I
sorting
mean,
it out anyway.
London to Brighton is 60 miles. London to Brighton, charity cycle ride. So I've done that. I can drive that easy. That's an easy drive.
Yeah.
But I'm
What,
hoping for a
about
nice
half?
sunny day, but the way the weather's going at the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to have any sun.
Who knows what's going to happen?
The wife says we're due a heat wave or something. I says, fucking when? I've looked on my
Why?
mobile and it says next 10 days
Yeah.
it's raining.
July, but they've not seen out yet since
Uh.
April when it was that we had that heat wave. So
I can't wait for a heat wave. I really can't. I want the sun. I want the heat. I want it so fucking hot that people can't walk on the road.
Yes.
I love the heat, Jin. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
all the
Me
rich
and
people
you
get
are-
outside of the
The better.
I
of
remember
the
when we went,
stale rooms to go outside into the fresh air. So
I remember we went to Hawaii last year. Yeah, we went in the winter, and I tell you, man, as soon as those doors opened, right at the airport, when you come off the plane, the
Yeah.
heat just whoosh. I ran towards it. I ran towards the heat. I went, yes, and I'm wearing my leather jacket, roll up neck because it was winter where we came from. All my roller neck and everything,
Yeah.
right? With long trousers, and I'm with my rucksack on my back, and I'm running into the heat, saying, "Yes, hello, heat."
It used to be like that when we landed in Cyprus and the door of the plane are open and everyone go, oh, look, that heat. I'm like, yes.
Yes. Yeah, that heat wave, man. It's
Yeah.
nice, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
fucking lovely.
Lovely, man. I'll tell you
That wave of heat that just hits you from that cold air that you've been in.
that. Yeah.
And you get the
And don't get me wrong, when you've been in the military, you're doing all manner of things in the heat. So you get well used to it. You know, because you're doing it in battle dress, and that stuff itches to fuck. Have you ever done that? You know, in battle dress. Do you remember that,
yeah.
Tom?
I've done it all, battle runs and everything.
They called it the BDs. The BDs. And it was made, it felt like it was made from the Hessian of the potato sack. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? The material. What they put potatoes in. You know? King Edwards and Desiree and that. You know that sack they use? The uniform felt like that. Cutting into your neck. But it was fun. I'd say that much. It was fun.
Yeah.
Love the heat.
Oh, I always have. Well, I'm saying I always have. Before I used to think, oh, it's too hot and all that. But these last 4 years, I really love the sun.
Yeah.
Since
Baron
sun gazing.
says, everyone seems north. I'm all the way down in the south.
Yeah.
I'm far east. Jin is far east extreme of the world, of the flat earth, right due east, Japan. I'm way off the map. I'm right out of the equation. The Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal have one leg in the
we've got one
Europa
leg in the
final.
Europa. Yeah, we have.
We are fucking hell. Yeah, it all depends on Thursday. It all depends on Thursday.
It all
There you go.
depends on Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm well chuffed as well. I'm
I
an
am.
Arsenal supporter.
Do you know what, peeps?
Yeah.
Do you know what, peeps? We have these private chats and they talk for an hour on fucking football, and I'm sat there going,
No, we're not. We're not all. No, fuck off.
Always
Fuck right off. The only time we talked about football was fucking last night on the private.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
And where was
we
I?
talk about
Where was I? I
football.
was laid down going, snoring me head off.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're not talking football today, but
Yeah, I know.
it's just
You
a comment.
talk
But
if you want to
we're
talk.
well chuffed.
Fucking hell.
I
Right.
don't mind. Some people like, well, quite a few fucking people like it, apparently. Millions. But that's another distraction, though. The football, any sports, rugby, snooker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it for the sportsmanship of it, but sportsmanship's lost. It's gone
Yeah.
corrupt. Silly
Yeah.
money in football now.
And football is
Well, it's
with FIFA.
dog eat dog, so
It come out a few years ago with FIFA, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie, go on.
yeah, they expose match fixing. So it's like you got a question: where else is it happening?
All over the sports. It's all the
But at the
sports.
top of it,
They're all
it's
fixed.
some actually reckon that some of the players might be under like some kind of MK Ultra to play bad or something at certain times,
Maybe.
and like they're being controlled to, kind of, so that the whole entire game's rigged and they can even predict what the score is going to be and things like that. I don't know. Who knows? But
Yeah, Baron. I was just reading Baron's comment. Well, to myself, Baron's comment about football.
for all we know, the lottery could be
Oh,
fixed.
the lottery's definitely fucking fixed.
What they could
Yeah.
do, right?
100%.
Like these people that supposedly won it, how do we know if they're not stooges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I actually know someone that won 2 million. My sister was going out with him. Well, she was, and then ditched him. And I think it was 4 months later he won the lottery.
I mean, like,
2 million.
some
He
of
won
the
2
people,
million, did he?
He won 2
maybe
million.
some of the people could be like put up there to make it seem as though there's more people winning than there actually are.
But
I was
you,
just kind of thinking that, like,
do you know most people who win lottery or win anything, they end up fucking brokers when they first start.
well, they end up even worse some of them because they end up with loads of
Don't know why that
debt.
happens. I can't understand that at all because
Because we're programmed to be poor. We go to school and learn how to be poor. We're not going to school and learning about how money works or anything to do with money. Everything's designed in school for us to become a slave. In debt.
Perpetual debt system.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure if you won £50 million tomorrow.
Well, yeah, it might take you a few years to blow it all, but eventually you would.
No, you wouldn't blow it. all.
You would.
No, you wouldn't, because the interest alone, the interest from that money would keep you rich for years, just on the interest.
Yeah, most people waste it anyway.
Yeah, well, that's why you wouldn't.
Yeah,
know.
well, I'm more on about the couple of millions and all that. But yeah, loads of stories where they're broke and they're worse off and they wish they never fucking won the money in the first place. They lost so many friends.
I hate those.
Some of them end up being like drug addicts and stuff. And
well, it's not just drug addicts.
Fucking idiots, don't they?
because they don't know what to do with it, so they just end up
we're trained to be poor. We don't know how to make more money. We just know how to spend money.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been trained to do, to buy the goods. Instead of knowing how to make the money. You know, we're taught how to spend and use the money. We're taught how to use it and how much it's worth and everything like that. But we're not taught how to make money. Well, that's what I think anyway. We're not taught.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right in what you're
taught
saying.
a lot more in schools about how money works and banks and things like that. But that's not the main agenda to teach you all that.
We don't even need money, though. That's the thing. Money is the
root of all evil.
Money is to do with like energy, isn't it? It's like your energy currency. That's the true money.
Yeah.
All the money is. It's just a medium, but you don't even need a medium of transfer.
Do you know what your true?
You just need the energy that you have.
Yeah. Do you know what the true economy should be? Your strength, your whatever energy you put in, that should be your my labor basically.
Yeah. But then you've got like the Labour government, which is like, So people buy into that, and it's like
no,
you got to realise that they're trying to perpetuate a labour, like
of course.
so it's like because what they're all will reward the people that work hard instead of trying to eliminate hard work. I mean, because that would be more ideal. Like it's like they're trying to perpetuate slavery essentially. So fuck that. So yeah.
Nice word, perpetuate.
Yeah, I like that word.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I perpetually say perpetuate.
Perpetuate. Yeah, it's a nice word.
Who? Perpetuate.
Perpetuate. But there's a lot of nice words, and they don't want you knowing even some of these words. Otherwise they teach that in school as well, to talk like fucking Russell Brand or something like that.
Yeah, I like that word. Pneumo ultra microscopic silicovolcano coniosis.
Yeah, well, you got me there. I ain't repeating that.
Well, I got taught it when I was in school. Someone taught it me,
Yeah.
and I wanted to be able to say it, so I kept learning it.
Well, that's it. If you do something long enough, you'll eventually know it.
It didn't even take that long.
Learning that because why? Why for one?
I mean, you know that one, anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah.
And there's another word, pseudo. Hang on, pseudo. Hypoparathyroidism. Pseudo.
What was that?
Hypoparathyroidism. And you've got
Hypothyroidism.
fucking nilipilification.
Okay, no.
Yeah, flocking nilipilification is really quite a challenge to say that one, but apparently there's a word that's it's technical, not in dictionary, disputed whether it's a word, but it's 189,819 letters. It's chemical name of titin, the longest known protein. And then you've got a word that's 1,909 letters, which is chemical name of E. coli, longest published word. It's technical.
Okay,
Yeah, it's long. It doesn't even.
What is it then? Go on, Jamie.
Show you the entire. Well, it doesn't.
I'm going to get my ukulele out in a minute.
Oh, yeah. That'd be,
I mean, you know that the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah.
That's not a real word, though.
No. What is real? What words are real? Is this whole English language just made up for us? Is it our true language that we should be speaking? Just asking, like.
Yep.
See, when I started learning Danish, I thought their language was back to front. It's all like gobbledygook and fucking upside down and back to front. And then I realized it's not their language that's back to front. It's fucking our language. Our language is so backwards, it's unbelievable. And now I can relate more with the Danish language than I can the English language in the way that they put the words together. and how the sentence is constructed. But, yeah. Called the wife a whore the other day. Means something totally different in Danish, like, but du høre. I said you du høre. Means you hear in Danish. Du
You know what?
høre.
Let's say tempura.
It means you hear. Hear.
Did you say tempura? Tupura?
No, not too poor.
Tempura. That's a batter, isn't it? So it's
I don't know. But du høre in Danish is you hear. But the sound in English, it sounds like you whore. You høre. Yeah. A lot of Danish words. Well, actually, I think once I've learned Danish, I'll be able to pick up a lot of other languages, like Polish, Czechoslovakian, all them. Because Polish, same as saying hi and all that, it's the same as it is in Danish. And then they got English words mixed in as well. And all the languages seem to be mixed up, but the Danish language seems to be, to me, seems to be a stepping stone for all the languages. If you can learn Danish, you can learn any language. Japanese,
right?
I would have been better off learning Japanese than trying to learn fucking Danish.
Ah, so this now. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to drop out in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that about an hour ago.
Yeah, but I actually have to start, so,
Yeah, it's gotta get freaking out. It's 3:15.
It's 2:45. I've only just looked at the time myself, actually, Tom.
I know, I
Fucking
just did that. I didn't realise it was so late. Should we call it an eye on this one then, guys?
maybe, yeah, let's just a little, like,
What you want to do? Yeah, sure.
Well, maybe we can have a chat and back chat to talk about what we've just been talking about.
well, yeah, you
Yeah,
can just
that's-
keep it. Well, Lee Edwards, like, you can just,
Yeah. Well, thank you for everyone coming along anyway.
Yeah, thanks for coming
well,
along,
it won't
guys.
go if I,
We look forward to
just,
speaking
if I
to you
text it off.
tomorrow, I hope.
I was well shocked. I didn't think anyone would turn up. I kept saying to the wife, "You're going to sub, so at least we'll have one viewer."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there were quite a few actually earlier
Yeah.
on.
Through the night.
Apparently, my mum sent it out somewhere, and
Alright.
some people came, but
Nice one. I'll have to get on my own channel and advertise it as well.
yeah, like everyone put it on the channel, like so Lee
Yeah.
Edwards put it on his channel, you know, like
Yeah.
you put it on yours, maybe Dominic or whatever.
Yeah.
He can help get the message out. He's got like nearly 7,000.
Maybe
I
Dominic.
know. Dominic's got loads of fucking subscribers.
So
How many?
I don't think he'll probably have that many views
How many,
on.
how many subscribers has Dom got?
Nearly 7,000.
7,000. Really?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell,
just
I never looked. I just subbed to him. Like, I never looked how many he had. Fucking 7,000. Right, we'll get him on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll probably get.
Well, anyway,
views,
it didn't matter about the subs.
but still, though, it's better than. But I mean, I doubt he'll do
No,
it. But
I haven't much to say, but unless he has a drink.
No, he's a quiet one. Is Dominic,
Dominic,
and then he
yeah.
has a drink where he gets really chatty, which is quite funny. Yeah, last week, it was really funny. Like, when it Jim,
Oh, I missed that.
Jim,
Yeah.
fucking hell,
Dominic,
yeah, Dominic, when he had a drink the other week, and he was like,
When he had the
chatting.
gin in him, he had some gin in him, man.
yeah,
And, he
Yeah.
couldn't stop talking.
he couldn't fucking stop talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't stop talking. Yeah.
But that was good though. Yeah, you know, he
Yeah,
let his
he
hair
come
down.
out. It's like he come out of his fucking shell, like you know. yeah, really talky, chatty, funny. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Yeah. So if you
Sorry about the football talk. Morning Stars just said. No, you're right. You're gonna. Yeah.
what do you
They're
think?
not gonna talk about football. Oh, I don't know why I'm like that.
This is in the chat. We weren't talking about it. We had talked a little bit about it.
You were
Not a lot.
talking for ages about it.
We weren't talking about it that
If I
much.
didn't bring it up,
Fuck
you'd still
off,
be talking
cheeky
about
bastard.
You
Fuck off.
Once you
We
two
weren't.
get on football, that's it. You know.
Right, so I've had to
weren't.
stop the broadcast then.
Yeah.
Right.
Go on,
Okay.
yeah, go on. You do it, Jamie.
Right, I'll just like
You
say,
come
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
thanks
Take
for
care.
watching, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye now.
Bye.
This time next week.
What
Yeah,
do I
really.
do this now?
Yeah, Sunday next week.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Right, cool.
sort something out.
Bye.
Yeah, cool, man.